This is it. Oh, my voice is hoarse already. Chelsea fans, we are here. Chelsea, Real Madrid, as big as it gets. Well, until you get to the final. Well, Chelsea are being written off. Everyone is talking Real Madrid's experience, Real Madrid's pedigree in a competition, Real Madrid this, Real Madrid that. Who gives a stuff? This is about 90 minutes tonight, 90 minutes next week, and Chelsea have got a massive, massive chance to go through to the Champions League final against a Real Madrid team that I personally believe is not as good as they're made out to be. Yes, they've got themselves some players back from injury, some key defenders, Carvajal, Marcelo, Varane, but Chelsea can still go there and do a number on them. We've got great options in the team already, great options on the bench. Remember, 5 changes in the Champions League. The Chelsea team confirmed. Mendy in goal, Christensen, Silva, Rudiger at the back, Aspi right wing back, Kante, Jorginho in the middle, Chilwell left wing back, Mount and Pulisic in behind Turbo Timo, and hopefully we can do the business tonight. Can you all hear me? Let me know in the chat. Great to see you all here early. Gary, Lee, CFCB, Len, Paul, Bonio, Lamuzo, Ice Cold, MXC TV, Marlon, Deep State, Richard, V as well. Let's get involved here. Let's get involved. Written off. Hopefully you guys saw my video that I put out this morning. You are next. I know it should have been your next, but never mind. Anthony, good to see you. Darragh as well. Woodshedder, here he is. Cy Bullet, thank you, mate. Paul, thank you for the confirmation. My voice is already going a bit hoarse before I've even started commentating. Who cares? Let's get into this tonight. Eden Hazard is on the bench for Real Madrid. The Snake, Courtois in goal. Real Madrid have opted to switch their formation to a back three. Back three. They've got Varane, whatever his name, Edilital, whatever his name is, with Nacho. The 2 wing-backs are Marcelo and Carvajal. Midfield 3. They've got Modric, Kroos and Casemiro. Up front, Vinicius and Benzema. They're looking to try and match us up. They're looking to go 3-man midfield against R2, but they're not considering the fact that we've got the 2 number 10s playing in front and creates a box 4 there. Casemiro against the best there is in that position, N'Golo Kante. Mason Mount, will Mason Mount prove the doubters wrong in a big stage like tonight? We've played Barcelona, we've dealt with Barcelona. This is Real Madrid. This is the game for years we've been wanting to play. We've all been looking forward to. And for me, no fear whatsoever. Forget the name. Forget the reputation. Get out there. Play your football. Play Premier League pace. Play your football and come on. Pepe, good to see you, mate. Mezzi's here as well. Great to see you, mate. Brian, good to see you. Batara's here. Dogbone. Chelsea 2-1. I think we're going to win by 2 clear goals. Whether it's 2-0, 3-1, 4-2. I see Chelsea scoring at least a couple of goals here. Jane, good to see you here. Apologies for my voice. I will keep doing what I can. Leaf goes to Rugby. Good to see you here, mate. We have got 12 minutes away from kickoff. I am pumped for this game. I am really pumped for this game. Ethan's here. Good to see you. Dogbone, I'm sure I've mentioned you already, mate. Good to see you here as well. Let's get involved in the chat, people. Aten, hello. Good to see you. Jason, good to see you in. Let's go, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. Let's stuff this lot. Let's shove Florentino Perez. Let's shove it down his throat. For some reason, I'm so confident. I'm really confident in us. My video was your next because Man City, Liverpool, Everton, Tottenham, Man United, West Ham, Atletico Madrid twice, Porto, albeit they scored the last kick of the game, couldn't break us down. Jameson, good to see you in. Charles is here as well. Good to see you. Yeah, Clint feels good about this. Good to see you in, Clint, as well. Len, it is 71 all over again. Smash that like button for me, people. And make sure you spread the word. Share it around your social media for me. Get more and more people involved. It's the only place for proper ball-by-ball match commentary, as the regulars will tell you. The cracking community we've got in here. Love them all dearly. You're all great, and I really appreciate every single one of you. So thank you for joining as usual. This is massive. This is huge. I've been counting down the hours all day today. I have to be honest with you. 7 o'clock onwards, when the coverage started, I had the coverage on my phone. My wife's next to me. She's got something else on. She's talking away. I ain't got a clue what she's saying. I'm watching the coverage on my phone. Just had to get involved. Pete, good to see you, mate. Good to see you here. Courtois, the snake. Let's hope he makes a couple of screw-ups. Terry, good to see you. Ox, good to see you in. Come and get involved. Hopefully my chair doesn't start moving down slowly, so I end up sort of like this. Be a nightmare. Mohammed, good to see you, mate. Team news, same team as West Ham on Saturday. Exactly the same team. So, no problem. Thank you very much. I appreciate all of you for joining. Thank you. Got to keep the old throat lubricated today. It's Hazard. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Good to see you joining. Mohammed wants it rocking with goals in my chair. I'll be off my chair if we score. It's the only thing I can do, to be honest. When we score, you've got to let the emotion out. I have to get up and just jump about for a bit. To stay sitting in your chair is very difficult. Very difficult, I've got to say. It's like if you're in the stadium, you get up off your chair, wouldn't you? You wouldn't just sit there and go, that was marvellous. Absolutely well played. You're up and giving it some. Timothy. Is it Timothy? Good to see you here. Dobbo, good to see you here as well. It's got to be high intensity. We've got to play Premier League pace. Seeker, good to see you here, mate, as usual. And thank you for your comment today on my video. Terry thinks that our boys will still use the speed. Yeah. Martin, good to see you, mate. Yeah, only if you're on the away end. Yeah, well played. Well done. Bonio, my dad and I are watching combined age of 146. Thank you very much. Bonio, the muso to you and your dad. Hopefully you do enjoy it. Gampero, good to see you, mate. Not seen you for a while. Rainy Italia, come on, you Blues. Exactly. Perminus, don't be nervous. Enjoy it. Take it all in, because this team's going to turn up. Deep State, we win 1-0 if we don't dominate possession, otherwise a draw. Tight, close affair, says Deep State. Hazard, good to see you, mate. Is the feeling better this year than 2012? Something special is brewing if we play this well. Keep organised. You've got to think that this is more than possible. Exactly, it is. It's so possible. Lee, we need to have Premier League tempo. Not European tempo. Gora, hello, mate. Good to see you in. Pete, I feel the need for speed. That's why Turbo Timo's in. Ian, evening, mate. Good to see you. Come on. You got to go. Catch me after the game. No problem. I'll be on for about half hour after the game finishes. Gora's in Taunton in Somerset. Christensen gets nervous in big games. Hakim Ziyech is on the bench. But don't forget, Champions League, you can name, I think, is it 11 subs or 9 subs, and you can bring 5 on. You can pretty much change half your team in game. Bonio, no wait, I can't add for Toffee. It's 116. Fair play. Fair play. Timothy, good to see you in. No problem, Seeker. I appreciate it, mate. As always, thank you very much. So, just to let you know, guys, if you've never been on one of these commentaries before, I'm watching it on the BT Sport app. It's BT Sport in the UK that have got the game. And because I'm on the app, I'm a minute delayed from normal coverage time. So please, try not to put any spoilers in chat. Bonio, no, it's 116. Oh, we saw that already. No, it's 101. Dear me. Jason, hopefully my voice will stay up. Hopefully. It'll last all game. Depends, doesn't it? I don't mind having a sore throat tomorrow. I'm doing video training tomorrow. Interesting, wouldn't it? I can't speak. Sound like Barry White. It's Hazard. He's worried about Aspi and the pace of the game if Madrid target that right side. Yeah, he might play Mason Mount on that side as well. Plus, you've got Conte, backwards and forwards. Lee agrees with Seeker, getting better and better every game. Gampero, we need to stop Modric. We do. We need to stop Toni Kroos. Don't give him any space. Brian says a big performance from Captain America. Yeah, agreed. And everybody else. Steve, good evening. Good to see you, mate. Surprised no Reece. I have to admit, I was surprised Reece James doesn't start. But fair play. He's gone for experience again. Martin says no spoilers. Agreed. Richard says we're going to be awesome. Come on, Chelsea. Timothy, we're all playing for my throat. Martin, that's my age. The Walrus of Love. As long as our players leave it all out on the pitch and fight for every ball, you're confident, says Si. So you should be. Right, the players are in the tunnel. Don't forget, this is Real Madrid's training ground or reserve team's ground. Sergio Ramos is giving everyone a bit of a hug before the game. Subs are coming out for Real Madrid. Just think of the players we've got in our team. The only thing that worries me, I said it in my video today, is N'Golo Conte is pretty much in the shop window for Real Madrid. If he's outstanding in 2 games, they're going to come in for him. Simple. Ian, don't get me wrong, I'll be listening to you on the TV and a game on the phone, hence I can't comment in gameplay. No problem, Ian. MXC TV, do you think Ziyech and Reece will play against Fulham? I think they probably will. They'll probably do some changes, make some changes. Worried about Ramos on the return leg, Bonio. Jason, looks like rain possible there. There's talking about being a storm halfway through the game. Jorginho, the Chelsea players are lined up to the side. Real Madrid are lined up sort of this way. So if you're looking at me, Chelsea, hold on, like that. Chelsea at the side, Real Madrid are here. Jorginho has just broken ranks to go and give Vinicius Jr. a hug. Don't want none of that nonsense. Stare down. Make them shit their pants. That's what we want. Thiago Silva we got. N'Golo Conte we got. Come on. Sammy Hippie is in our punditry and writing us off. Exactly. Put 4 sales backing us like proper blue. Good. Smash that like button for me. Let's get to 50 for kickoff if we can. Steve Rogers is in. Good to see you here, mate. Gora's here as well. I think Pulisic will shine. And with my name, I clearly have reason to support Captain America. Exactly. Has the snake been greeted by his former teammates? I don't think so. Alonso thinks 3-1. Michael Green's in. Good to see you, Michael. Feeling nervous, however, quietly confident. We got this 2-1. MXC TV. Come on, Chelsea. Exactly. Right, the players are out. Out lining up, taking the Champions League national anthem. We're going through the Chelsea players from the top of the list all the way through. And there's Thiago Silva talking to the skies, saying his pre-match prayers. Come on now. Come on. The return leg is at the bridge. I believe so. Remember Atletico Madrid's second leg? We played it at a neutral stadium for some reason. But then we played the return leg at Chelsea. So hopefully it'll be the same situation. And isn't it good for us, the fact that we're playing Champions League football rather than a nonsense dross that we were talking about a week ago? So, anthem's finished. Here's the teams, just to confirm. Real Madrid, Snakes in goal, Courtois. Back 3, Nacho, Varane, Militao. 2 wing-backs, Marcelo and Carvajal with Kroos, Casemiro and Modric in midfield. Vinicius Jr. and Benzema up front. 3-5-2 formation. They got everyone on the bench, including Hazard and Asensio. Chelsea team, just to confirm, Marcelo captains Real Madrid tonight. Aspi and him do the honours. The referees are all from the Netherlands. Good to see. Come on now. Just waiting for the Chelsea team. They're just showing the coin toss and the exchanging of little banners. Right, Chelsea's team confirmed. In goal, Edouard Mendy. Back 3, Tony Rudiger, Thiago Silva, Andreas Christensen. Two wing-backs, Ben Chilwell and Cesar Azpilicueta with Jorginho and N'Golo Kanté in midfield. Two number 10s, Mason Mount, Christian Pulisic. Up top, Timo Werner. Everybody else on the bench. Everybody else is on the bench. Remember, there's 11 subs named. 5 subs are allowed. We're about to get going. Zidane and Tuchel shake hands. And of course, Champions League, Thomas Tuchel is dressed smart. Never wears his Chelsea tracksuit. Charlatan, what's he doing? Here we go. So, Real Madrid, as we look at the game on TV, Real Madrid are kicking from right to left. They're about to kick off and start the game. Benzema's about to kick off. So, I'm a minute behind normal coverage. Hopefully, we can do this. Come on, Jorginho, Kanté, every Chelsea player deliver tonight. Let's do this. Let's shut them all up. And let's prove everybody wrong. That forget the name, forget the reputation, forget the trophies won previously. This is just 11 men on a pitch against Chelsea. And let's just stuff them. End off. Right, game's kicked off. It's gone back to Nacho, who gives it to Marcelo. Shut down high by Chelsea, pressing high with pace. Werner's all over him. It's gone back to Courtois. Turns away from Werner and gives it back to Nacho. Left-hand side, up the line. Launches it. Big header won first by Thiago Silva. Up against. Brilliant from Mason Mount. Up, we won the ball back. Mount taking Marcelo out. The shoulder barge. Referee says play on. Kanté to Mount. To Chilwell. Jorginho. Top of the centre circle. Ball over the top, looking for the run of Christian Pulisic. Come over his head. He couldn't bring it down, but he's been blown up offside. What I was trying to say there was they played the ball forward and Marcelo took a touch, took it inside, and Mason Mount come charging back. Great, good old shoulder barge. Won the ball off him. Marcelo went flying. Referee says play on, and Real Madrid bring it out from the back. But Chelsea's press has done well again. Cruz tried to find a ball up the wing to Marcelo, and we were in before him and shut it down. It's now a Real Madrid throw-in. Halfway inside their own half, Madrid. Chelsea shut them down again. Benzema dropped deep. He's got Jorginho and Aspi all over him. Goes off for Real Madrid throw-in. Marcelo takes it. Plays it back to Varane. Goes square to Militao. Right-hand side of his own box. Just steps outside and goes wide to Carvajal. Varane steps forward, but he plays it first time to Casemiro. First time ball over the top to nobody. Chelsea's high line. It's rolled all the way through to Mendy. Plays it to the feet of Rudiger. Shut down by Modric, who plays it up the line. Mason Mount's going with Militao to shut the ball down, but Courtois comes out. Right-footed, shanks it. High. Free header. In fact, Silva brings it down. First touch. Rudiger. Chilwell. Jorginho. Into Mount. It's actually Werner. Been crowded off the ball, and Real Madrid win the throw-in. Back to Varane. 10 yards inside his own half to Toni Kroos. Goes square to Militao. Ball over the top, up the line, looking for Benzema. Takes it down. Lays it off back to Modric. Jorginho's all over him. 1-2. Chelsea do well to force them backwards. Chelsea defending deep in numbers. Doing well here. If I have to mute it to cough, apologies. Right, Nacho's got the ball left-hand side. Marcelo. Aspi goes, hits him early. Force him backwards. Goes back to Toni Kroos. 10 yards inside his own half. Switches it square across to Militao. Militao. Varane. Bottom of the centre circle. Plays it square. Toni Kroos. Nacho on the wing. Plays it up the line to Vinicius. Just keeps it in but forced backwards. Toni Kroos. Deep inside his own half still. Into Casemiro. Shut down straight away. So goes back to Varane. Back to Militao. Modric drops 10 yards inside his own half. Right wing. Nowhere to go. Inside to Varane. Forced backwards by Chelsea's press to Courtois. Back out to Nacho. Halfway inside his own half. Left-hand side. Plays the ball forward and gives it away to Christensen, who lets it run. Plays it inside to Thiago Silva to Jorginho. Back to Christensen. Into the feet of Kanté. Casemiro's all over him. Wins the ball off him. First time of asking. To be fair, Kanté's back was to goal. Chelsea's won the ball back off of Marcelo, who's gone down for the second time under a challenge of Azpilicueta. Asking for a free kick, the referee saying no, get on with it. GK56, don't spam. Right, Real Madrid throwing. Halfway line, Marcelo. Looking for an option. Chelsea pressing, shutting space down. Modric drops to get the ball. Gives it back to Marcelo. Just launches the ball across the pitch. Chilwell's got it covered. Under no pressure. Heads back to Mendy and he gives him the ball back. It's Carvajal, the furthest forward on the right wing. Their right wing back. Play it square to Rudiger. Thiago Silva to Mendy and Mendy gets rid. Real Madrid, 5 players press forward to win the ball then and we've done well with it. Casemiro or Varane's taken out Christian Pulisic. He's falling to Werner. Running it 2 defenders, Werner. Towards the edge of the box, lays it off to Pulisic. Slightly too wide of him. Flicks it out to Aspi. Pulisic, edge of the box. Right-hand side. Cross comes into the back post. Chilwell takes the ball down. Outside of him's Mason Mount. Real Madrid are back in numbers. Mount inside the box, wide left. Holds on to it. Plays the ball backwards, Jorginho. Referee's not giving a lot of fouls here at the minute. Real Madrid are calling for it, but not giving it. But they pressed 5 players forward to shut the goalkeeper down, and we played through them and was in. Right, Conte holds off Cruz, gives it Jorginho under pressure, back to Thiago Silva. Real Madrid pressing forward in our half. Rudiger now, left-hand side, goes wide left to Chilwell. Up to the halfway line to Mason Mount. He's been tackled in behind. Who done that? So Mason Mount's got his back to the play, or back to Real Madrid defence, and he's on the halfway line. Militao has just come flying in as the ball's played up to him to take him out. Real Madrid, Mason Mount had his hands out. He's caught Militao on the side of the face, but Militao's gone right through the back of him. Referee has got to book him, surely. He doesn't. Chelsea free kick played short to Mason Mount. Outside is Chilwell down the line. He's in. Chilwell by the byline. Holding it up. But Carvajal sees him away from goal. But Werner's there, shutting down Varane. Varane turning back to the corner flag. Werner's still after him. Varane inside. And they play the ball away. Only as far as Tony Rudiger. Left back position, halfway line. Great turn. Turns away from Modric. Now he's got some space. Rudiger plays it back to Conte. Top of the centre circle. Back to Christensen, halfway line. Into the feet of Jorginho. Top of the centre circle. Shut down. Goes back to Christensen. Back to Jorginho. First time into Pulisic. Lays it off. Good first time ball out to Conte. Moves out to the right-hand side. On the byline, Aspi. 30 yards from Real Madrid's goal. Pulisic turns 2. Turns inside. Finds Conte. Conte now driving towards the byline. Right corner of the box. Tries to get across in blocked and Marcelo volleys the ball away. Thiago Silva comes across, wins the ball, plays it up the line. First time to Aspi. First time ball inside is a good one. Jorginho, halfway inside our half, tries to find Chilwell. Carvajal heads the ball away, only as far as Mason Mount. Back to Jorginho, long raking pass, looking for the run of Aspi, but overplays it and it goes all the way through to the snake, who throws it out to Vinicius. Wide left, approaching the halfway line. He's got 3 Chelsea players around him. First up, Conte. Looked at him and thought, I'm having none of that. Gets rid of the ball. Plays it wide right to Carvajal. Inside to Casemiro. Centre circle. Toni Kroos. Wide left to Marcelo. Just inside our half. Aspi goes to shut him down, so he goes back to Nacho. Goes square to Varane. Bottom of the centre circle. Wide right to Militao. He's shut down by Werner. Back to Varane. Chelsea's defensive shape is good. Real Madrid are moving around. Create space. Going nowhere at the minute. They're going 10 yards forward and 10 yards back. Now it comes wide left to Marcelo. It's Vinicius. Turns inside Aspi. Looks for a 1-2 with Benzema. He's got it. Aspi's there with him. Just stand up. Don't dive in. Back to Marcelo. To the edge of the box, left-hand side. Right by the byline. Benzema. Back to the feet of Marcelo. Out to Kroos. 20 yards out. Goes square to Militao. Mason Mount goes out to meet him. Militao tries to take him on. Falls over, claims a foul. Referee says get up and play on with it. Chilwell tries to find Werner. Werner leans into Casemiro, who goes down. Real Madrid free kick. 10 yards inside our half. Right-hand side, right wing. They take it quick to Kroos. Marcelo, dead centre. Ball over the top, looking for the run of Benzema. He's up with Silva. Silva's next to him, but Benzema's got it. Force him wide. Cross comes in. Blocked by Thiago Silva. Takes the pace off of it, and Edouard Mendy says, thank you very much. Come on. Open game, this is. We take it short. Conte's giving it away to Vinicius. Plays it inside, but well done, Jorginho, to read the pass. Gets it away. Cruz. Nacho. Cruz, left-hand side. Halfway inside our half. Goes inside to Casemiro. Tries a back heel. Read by Jorginho. Mount goes past the dive of Militao. Mount striding forward. He's got Werner with 2 men inside him. He's got Pulisic back post. Edge of the box, Mount. Onto his right foot. Cross comes in. Headed down. Oh, my God. What a save from Thibaut Courtois. Deary me. Mason Mount, absolutely brilliant. Down the left-hand side of the box. He stops. He crosses it towards the far post to Pulisic. Pulisic heads it inside to Timo Werner. First time shot. Thibaut Courtois saves it with his legs. And they clear the ball away. Massive chance for 1-0 already for Werner. Big save from the snake. Thiago Silva, centre circle. Wide right to Christensen. Gets the ball back, Silva. Plays it to left-hand side. Mason Mount's finding those pockets again. Left-hand side. Chilwell. Into the feet of Werner. Left corner of the box. Werner shoots from distance. Nice and easy, though, for Courtois. He's right behind it. I'm just about to see the replay again. Great ball from Mount to Pulisic. The wing-backs are nowhere to be seen here. Heads it inside to Werner. And Werner, literally 6-yard box, first time. And Courtois, outstretched leg, his right foot, stops the ball from going in. Anywhere else, it was in. Great chance for Chelsea. Big, massive opportunity already. That's where it's going to come. But noticeable, the Real Madrid wing-backs were nowhere to be seen. We were 3-on-3 with their 3 centre-backs. Marcelo to take a throw-in for Real Madrid in front of Tuchel. We shut him down. He just blasts the ball away into no one. Chilwell collects it halfway inside our half, gives it to Rudiger, who's got 20 yards of space. Just slows it down. Plays it into the feet of Mason Mount. He's finding a lot of space in their midfield. And he takes a touch and turns away from a challenge. Pulisic, Conte wins second ball. Wide right to Aspi. Werner's in again. Werner, ball played just in front of him. Unlucky. Great run. But Aspi's ball was 10 yards in front of him and he couldn't make up the distance as it comes across. But Chelsea are finding massive space and Real Madrid are trying to get out. We've won it back from them just on the halfway line. Real Madrid can't get hold of it in a minute. And Mason Mount is finding space everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. Left-hand side, Chilwell. With space to move forward. Gives it to Mount. Gets it back. Halfway inside their half. Now goes back to Rudiger. You guys can still see me. Is the video gone? Is the video gone? Pulisic, edge of the box. Wide left to Mason Mount. Left-hand side to Chilwell. Cross comes in, blocked, and Chilwell's claiming handball. And it goes away for a Chelsea corner. Our left-hand side. Chelsea are all over them. Can you see me now? Is the video gone? Cool. Okay, I just had to worry there. Okay, cool. Well, Chelsea have got a corner. Chelsea are playing so well. Mason Mount's finding loads of space. Their midfield, it's only Casemiro that's tracking back. Right, corner comes in from our left wing. Mason Mount, right foot, in swinger. Come on, Mason, deliver. He does. He doesn't. He goes to feint. Werner runs out towards the corner taker, takes some players away. Mount now swings the corner in. Headed away at the near post. Only it comes out to the halfway line. The referee's given a free kick for something here. I don't know why. Oh, no, they haven't. They just headed it away. N'Golo Conte collected the ball. Halfway line. They're all now trying to work their way out. Real Madrid's press from the early stages has stopped. We play the ball up. Mendy. Nacho wins the first header. Laid off. But there's Azpilicueta covering back. Conte, halfway line, drives forward. Comes back inside and stops the play. Gives it Jorginho. Wide left is Mason Mount, dropping into that hole again. Chilwell. Byline. Back to Jorginho, just inside their half. Left to centre. Gives it to Rudiger. Centre circle, Rudiger. Takes a ball over the top, looking for the one of Pulisic. Pulisic is in. Takes it down. He's in the box. He's got Werner square. Pulisic goes round Courtois. Pulisic. Christian Pulisic scores. 1-0 Chelsea. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get in there. Come on. Brilliant play from Chelsea. We took our time in midfield. And we have the ball on the halfway line. And Tony Rudiger spots the one of Christian Pulisic over the top. He plays the ball over the top to Pulisic. Nobody goes with him. Pulisic brings it down. Courtois comes out to shut him down, stops, goes back. Pulisic, he's on the left-hand side of the 6-yard box, just outside of it. Courtois then comes out to him to shut him down. The Real Madrid defenders back off to the goal line. Courtois comes out and Pulisic goes round Courtois towards the penalty spot, blasts it off of Varane's right arm into the back of the net. 1-0 Chelsea. Come on! Chelsea are finding space all day long. I'm seeing this replay again. And Real Madrid were just in a 4-2-4 formation. And when Pulisic makes the run, he's in front of the Real Madrid back four and no one goes with him. They let him go and then they react to him and he's already ahead of them. Brilliant goal. Come on. Right, Pulisic has been taken out on the halfway line as we tried to play the ball forward. Nacho took him out. Ball's played up to him and he's taken him out. Halfway line, just to the right of the centre circle. Oh my word, what a goal. If you follow me social media, Chels Daft on Twitter, I'm going to find the goal and retweet it shortly so you can see. What a goal. What a goal that was. Right, we play the ball forward and Varane heads it away. Real Madrid don't know what to do here. They really don't know what to do with their midfield. Militao. We play the ball, Rudiger. Brilliant ball from Rudiger. Pulisic allowed the space to take a touch, follow up his touch and collect the ball, goes round Courtois and then just puts it in between the two Real Madrid defenders on the line. Absolutely brilliant. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. What a ball from Rudiger. What a ball. Chelsea corner, left-hand side, or our right wing. Chilwell to take it, left foot, coming in. Come on, Chilwell. Takes it towards the back post, headed away by Varane. Pulisic drops deep to go and get the ball. Collects it, goes back to Conte, who's defending, and goes all the way back to Mendy. Mendy wide left to Jorginho, shut down by Vinicius, so back to Mendy. Real Madrid don't know how to deal with our runs, our number 10s. They don't know what to do with the number 10s at all. Attempts on goal so far after 16 minutes. Real Madrid, nothing. Chelsea 4, 3 on target. Chelsea free kick as Jorginho was fouled. Tony Rudiger to take it. My chair keeps moving down. If I have to keep adjusting. Rudiger's seen a run from Aspie. Plays the ball over the top to Aspie. Marcelo covered it this time. Lets the ball run. Back to Courtois to Nacho, but he's got Werner shutting him down. Nacho plays the ball up the line. Christensen's all over the back of Vinicius. Gives away an easy free kick for Real Madrid. Stupid free kick to give away. It's just stupid. Vinicius is on the wing and Christensen just goes, shut him down, pushes him. So Real Madrid free kick. Toni Kroos to take it. He plays it forward halfway inside our half. Left-hand side to Benzema, who tries to flick it through defenders to Vinicius. We block it. He plays it inside now. Casemiro. Casemiro, wide right to Militao. To Carvajal. Modric makes a run in the channel. Rudiger goes across, big challenge, gets the ball away. Real Madrid throw him. Halfway inside our half, but they've nicked 10 yards. Carvajal to Modric, back to Casemiro. To Kroos, square to Nacho, 10 yards inside our half, out to Marcelo. Back to Toni Kroos, surrounded by Werner and Pulisic. Kroos plays the ball quick, goes wide right to Modric. Right wing Modric at the minute. Collects the ball, looks for the ball up the line to Benzema. Finds him, holds it up. Rudiger goes to meet him along with Chilwell. Benzema turns away, forced backwards to Modric. Goes back to Militao to Varane, halfway line. Chelsea's front three are pressing well. The midfield's working well. Our defensive shape is good. 5 men lined up along the edge of our box as it comes to Vinicius. Turns Aspie. Comes back inside, though, to Casemiro. Shut down straight away. Goes wide right. Militao. Goes back to the centre circle to Varane. Left-hand side now to Toni Kroos. In the hole. Left-hand side. 25 yards out. Cross into the box. Deflected. Straight into the arms of Edouard Mendy. Nice and simple. Come on. Take it nice and simple. Come on. Mendy drops the ball to his feet and then launches it towards halfway. Pulisic wins the first flick on. And then Varane heads it away. Conte takes down Toni Kroos. Referee barges. Referee gives a foul this time. It's chucking it down a rain now out there. There's a storm happening. Halfway line. Toni Kroos gives it to Carvajal. Shut down straight away by Mount. Back to Militao. He's forced backwards by Werner. Back to the snake, Courtois, who's already conceded. Left-hand side to Nacho. Back to inside to Varane. 10 yards outside his own box. Goes square to Militao. Militao strides, moves towards halfway, stops, goes back inside to Toni Kroos, who drops so deep to get the ball and Conte shuts him down. This is still inside their half. 1-2, Militao with Modric, then with Carvajal, then Carvajal gives it away. Rudiger collects the ball, gives it Jorginho, who plays it nice and simple, first time to Silva. 10 yards outside our box, no pressure. Gives it to Pulisic, wide right to Christensen. Got a ball inside to Jorginho, or one back to Silva, gives it to Silva. Silva plays the ball forward to Mason Mount, flicks it first time to Werner. Werner, one-on-one with the defender. Militao's brought him down. He's offside. I thought he brought him down on the halfway line. He's actually offside. Just offside. 2 yards off. Real Madrid have got the ball. Nacho playing left-sided centre-back. He's forced backwards by Pulisic to Thibaut Courtois. Wide right, Militao. Plays the ball up the line to Carvajal. To Modric, gets it back. Shut down, though, by Chilwell. Ball inside. Casemiro feels N'Golo Conte there. Poos his pants. Can't control it. Conte wins it. Now Jorginho's got the ball. 10 yards inside their half. Wide left to Chilwell. Akers to run into. He strides forward. Slows it down. Back to Jorginho. Conte. Kroos goes to press. Conte just goes back to Rudiger. Rudiger, ball to the left-hand side to Chilwell. They can't figure us out. They don't know how to try and stop our number 10s getting space here. Rudiger. Just holds the ball up. He's allowed to move inside to the centre circle and plays it to Aspi. Under pressure, Aspi to Christensen. Nice and simple, back to Mendy. Real Madrid are pressing now in numbers. 5 of them pressing. Aspi's got the ball wide right. Conte comes to help. Pulisic flicks a nice little ball to Aspi. Then plays it up the line to Conte. Chelsea's done well. Inside to Pulisic. He's now got freedom. Pulisic drives forward 30 yards, 25 yards. Werner's outside him. Plays it too wide. Werner tries to keep it in, but he played the ball too wide and Werner could do nothing with it. Real Madrid are playing out from defence, but Chelsea are pressing, but they've done well to come away with the ball. Marcelo finds himself centre-half position. Gives it to Carvajal. Back to Courtois. Takes a touch and then launches it right-footed, which is not his best. Straight to Rudiger, who chests it down, but Benzema nicks it off of him. Halfway line, drives out to the right-hand side. Rudiger goes to meet him. Casemiro's the man, pushing forward. Lays it off to Benzema. Toni Kroos. Marcelo's up on the left-hand side. Vinicius and Benzema looking for 1-2s. Edge of the box, Benzema shoots. He's at the outside of the post. My word. What a strike from Benzema. He's collected that ball on the right-hand side and we come inside. He plays a 1-2 Vinicius. But when Benzema collects the ball, he's got Christensen Silva around him. He's left to centre and he hits it left-footed, outswinger, and it's curling away and hits the outside of our far post with Mendy beaten, and it hits the post and goes wide. Got away with one. Right, Pulisic has collected the ball forward. Conte, Chelsea are breaking. Real Madrid got numbers forward. Conte striding forward. He's got Werner outside of him. Plays it too wide again for Timo Werner twice. Werner is literally pulled onto the right-hand side of their defenders. One ball in, and we keep overplaying the pass. Tuchel's doing his nut. Let me find that goal. Right, I'm retweeting the goal. Chels Daft on Twitter if you want to see the goal. Okay, Real Madrid have got the ball. Toni Kroos, dead centre, just the bottom of the centre circle. Switches the play to Marcelo, but with the rain on the pitch, it just skips away. Chelsea throw him. Real Madrid haven't got an answer at the minute. That one little moment from Benzema was outstanding, but up until this point, they can't work out how to defend against us. Our number 10s are finding so much space and we're beginning to isolate their back three with our front three. It's good. It's really good. Okay, Mendy's got the ball in his own box. Taking his time, no rush. Launches one out to the right-hand side to Aspi. Marcelo goes to meet him. Aspi wins the ball. Flicks it inside to Conte. Back inside to Aspi. 1-2 with Conte and he's away. Right wing. They're moving away from him. Conte, right wing in loads of space. Varane comes across. Edge of the box, right-hand side, Conte. Flicks it inside to Aspi. To Pulisic. Inside to Chilwell. Right foot shot deflected and goes away. It's not deflected. It's gone away for a throw-in, a goal kick to Real Madrid. But they're literally like, this ball's come inside from Conte. Edge of the box to Pulisic. Takes one touch. Lays it off. And then Chilwell. Yeah, Chilwell, I don't know what Chilwell tried to do. I think he tried to have a pass or what, but Real Madrid have got the goal kick and they take it short. And Varane steps outside of his box. He's now met by Pulisic. Goes inside to Casemiro. Wide left to Nacho. Goes up the line looking for Marcelo. Can't find him. Jorginho. Conte. Inside their half. Tackled by Marcelo. Cruz to Benzema. Back to Casemiro. Forced backwards to Varane. Wide left in front of Tuchel to Nacho. Back inside to Varane, halfway inside his own half. Same to Casemiro. Back to Militao. Back to Varane. Chelsea are defending numbers well here. Nacho now, wide left. Inside his own half. Shut down by Pulisic. Goes back inside. Varane. As Varane moves into the centre circle. Shut down, so goes wide right. Modric drops inside his own half to get the ball. Wide right. Now finds Casemiro. They're moving it forward to the right-hand side. It's Benzema, wide right. Halfway inside our half. Inside to Modric. Casemiro. Shut down by Rudiger. Goes back inside the centre circle to Varane. He finds Toni Kroos, left to centre. 30 yards from goal. Swings a long ball wide right. Looking for the run of Carvajal. Plays the ball first time straight to Mason Mount. Mason Mount up against Modric. Turns inside and runs free. Mount comes across from right to left, smacks it right against the referees in his way. Referee blows up, says drop ball. Ben Chilwell's got the ball. Gives it to Jorginho, bottom of the centre circle, inside our half. Directing traffic, not shut down. People are in front of him but not shutting him down. Finds Mason Mount. Werner, gone out to the left wing. Back inside to Mount, back to Jorginho. Rolls a little ball inside to Rudiger, shut down. Back to Jorginho, back just outside the D of our box to Silva. Plays the ball first time inside to Pulisic. Goes to hold it up. He's then been crunched by Vinicius. Pulisic has gone down again. Vinicius is going to get booked. Oh, hold on, the referee's got a red card out. Oh, he's got the red card on the back of his little holder. Vinicius is claiming nothing. It's a 50-50 ball. They both clattered into each other. Pulisic had a heavy touch. He does actually get the ball first and goes to flick it away from Vinicius, who actually goes out to win the ball, sticks a leg out and catches Pulisic. It's a booking. Chelsea free kick, 26 minutes gone. Halfway inside our own half. Right-hand side of our pitch, of our half. 27 minutes gone. Chelsea 1, Real Madrid 0. Christian Pulisic with a goal. We take it short to Aspi. Christensen gets the ball back. Inside to Jorginho, back out wide right to Aspi. Quickly inside to Conte. And then Pulisic collects the ball halfway. We've got 4 up against their 4. Pulisic drives. He's got Mount to his left, dead centre. Run outside is Chilwell. Cross comes in, blocked by Carvajal this time. A waste. Modric drops deep to click the ball. And he does. Benzema does he makes a one wide right. Collects it, plays it inside to Toni Kroos. Real Madrid attacking now. Conte's back. Heading towards the outside of our box, left-hand side. Vinicius, inside to Kroos. Tries to cross it first time. Andreas Christensen's there to block it. Bit of a waste from Chilwell, I've got to say. He tried to find Werner first time, like he did against West Ham, but they blocked it off. Real Madrid are broken. They've got themselves a corner. Our right-back position, Toni Kroos to take the corner. Right foot in swinger. Let's get this ball away. Kroos is waiting for his players who look like they're out of breath to get up the pitch. Kroos, right foot, goes short to Modric. Outside of the box to Marcelo. Left foot towards the back post. Casemiro wins the first ball. They win the second ball. Real Madrid have scored. Karim Benzema has just scored a great goal. They play the corner to the back post. Varane goes up against, I think it's Aspi, wins the header inside. There's the ball comes into the middle of the pitch, the middle of the box, 6-yard box. 2 players go up to win it. I don't see who it is. The ball bounces down behind Benzema, who's got his back to goal, 6-yard box. Let's have a look. Oh, no, he's not offside. It's Casemiro wins the first header. And then it's Militao beats Tony Rudiger at the near post. Flicks the ball on one more. Let's have a look here. He flicks the ball on one more. Benzema lets it hit his head, back to goal. It's up in the air and he spins on the volley. Does a scissor kick right into the roof of the net, and it's 1-1. Chelsea had two chances to get that ball away and we didn't do it. 1-1. Chelsea have got possession and Real Madrid are now up for this. They're pressing now high and Christensen's been shut down and we play the ball out of play. Halfway inside our own half, Real Madrid throw him. Marcelo to Benzema. Back to Benzema. From Cruz. Goes back to Nacho. Varane. Chelsea still doing well. Got the away goal. Doing well so far. Militao. Carvajal. Back to Militao. Varane. Bottom of the centre circle. Nacho, left wing, looking for a ball up the line to Vinicius. But Christensen's there, sees the ball out of play. Well done, Christensen. Just calm it down, Chelsea, again. Right, Chelsea play the ball out to left-hand side. Rudiger, back to Mendy. Shut down, get rid of it, he does. Launch it up to halfway. Pulisic loses the header to Nacho. They flick on the second ball. They're picking up the loose balls at the minute, but now we've got one. Jorginho to Conte, halfway line. Inside to Pulisic, centre circle. Pulisic, he's got Chilwell wide left. He's got Aspi wide right. He plays for a little ball inside to Mason Mount. Mount strides forward towards the edge of their box. Wide left to Chilwell. Back to Mount. Mason Mount looks for a ball inside. It comes off the Real Madrid defender and goes off for a Chelsea corner off Casemiro. Straight in his nuts, and he's down. It was actually right in his midriff. They're just showing the goal again. We don't win the second header. We got 2 defenders up against Militao, and he wins it, and he flicks it on, and Benzema does great, I have to say. He does so well. Back to goal. Controls it with his head, and then as it falls, he spins, scissor kick from 8 yards into the roof of the net. Chelsea corner, left wing position. Mason Mount will take the corner again. Cross comes in. Courtois collects it above Rudiger. And now they break Real Madrid, breaking forward with Vinicius. He's got Jorginho next to him. He goes past him, left wing. Chilwell comes sprinting across to meet him. Vinicius heading towards our box, left corner of our box, plays it inside. But slightly behind Carvajal. Wide right is Benzema. Cross comes in. Edge of the box, right corner. Tony Kroos takes a touch, shoots. Shoots 5 yards wide. Real Madrid have grown into this game the last 10 minutes. Chelsea's need to get hold of it. Nice and simple. No panic. Just play your football. We're doing well. We got the away goal. So we've got a goal kick and Mendy's going to take it short to Thiago Silva, but he's telling him to move away. So he's going to blast it forward. 32 minutes gone. This is all good. All good. We're doing well so far. Chelsea's back line's pushed right up to the bottom of the centre circle as Mendy's about to take it. He's wasting his time. Now he launches it. Targets Timo Werner. Tallest player on the pitch. They head the ball away, but Silva wins it on halfway. Then Kroos wins second ball. Tries to find Vinicius, but overplays it. We half clear it. Marcelo finds Kroos. Back inside to Marcelo. Driving in towards the middle of the pitch. Top of the centre circle. Modric collects it. Just taking his time now. Real Madrid are now finding their passes. Into Vinicius, who's shut down by Aspi. Tries to dummy. Aspi reads it. Now we found Mason Mount, who's got that space again. Modric is trying to close him down. Mount. Halfway inside their half. Chilwell's outside of him. Gives it to him. Chilwell back inside to Mason Mount. Back to Rudiger. Jorginho's the ball, top of the centre circle. Back out to Rudiger. He's got Thiago Silva. He ignores him. Christensen right-hand side of centre. Now back inside to Thiago Silva. Middle of the centre circle. Gives it to Rudiger to his left. Up the line to Chilwell. First time ball inside to Mount. Someone's gone through him again. The referee says play on. Mount's down, injured. Benzema's collects the ball on the halfway line. Mount's still down. Toni Kroos tries to find a ball wide and Werner's got back in to win it. Plays it into the feet of Pulisic. Mount's now up on his feet. Conte. Loads of time. Real Madrid backed off inside their own half and Jorginho's got the ball 10 yards inside our half, looking for a run. Aspi makes one. He ignores the pass. Aspi's going mental. Aspi was free. They ignored him. Real Madrid now pressing and Thiago Silva's gone back to Mendy. Mendy with the ball. Rolls it out to Christensen. Shut down straight away with two players. Back to Mendy who then gets the ball away. Halfway, Werner, good flick on. Pulisic goes up against Varane. Varane stabs the ball out of play. Chelsea throwing 10 yards inside their half on our right wing. Come on. Aspi's taking his time. Pulisic comes short. Conte square. Goes looking for Pulisic, who wasn't even looking. And the throw goes up the line to Nacho. Back to Thibaut Courtois. Takes a touch and launches it left-footed high. Christensen, big header, wins one over Benzema. Then wins another one. Aspi brings it down. Good ball inside to Jorginho. Conte allowed to turn. Run towards their box. He's got Pulisic wide right. Werner's in the middle. Cross comes in. They get players back and get it back out to Pulisic though. Pulisic, cross comes in. Looking for Werner. Just over his head. Unlucky. Really unlucky. But we're finding space in the channels. Thomas Tuchel is pleading for his players just to go easy. Calm themselves down. Let's just take your time. It's unlucky. Good little ball looking for Pulisic. Just too high for him. Too high. Well, we've won the possession back on halfway with Rudiger. Inside Jorginho. Real Madrid are walking. Rudiger halfway line. Goes back to Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva shut down by Mendy. Just rolls it back to Mendy. By Benzema. Rolls it back to Mendy. Mendy's taking his time. Real Madrid is just literally on the edge of our box. Not even shutting him down. Letting him play. Now Benzema goes and he gets rid of it. Werner wins the first ball on halfway. Does well. Then flicks it inside to Pulisic. Top of the centre circle. Varane shuts him down. He goes wide right to Conte, who finds Cesar Azpilicueta. Goes back to Christensen. Jorginho's got space again, allowed to turn with the ball. Finds Mount, just outside their box, right-hand side, left-hand side, outside to Chilwell. Chilwell back to Mount. He's got Modric in front of him. Lays off Jorginho. Back to Rudiger. Halfway inside their half. All men are back for Real Madrid. Thiago Silva steps forward, shoots, deflected, and it goes just wide with Courtois beaten. How wide was that? Courtois didn't even move, didn't even just let it go. How wide was that shot? Off Varane, yeah, it went 5 yards wide. It's all good. Another Chelsea corner. Our left wing, right foot in swinger again. We've not met a Chelsea head yet. Come on, Mason. Deliver the right ball. Thomas Tuchel. Now wearing his winter coat. Because it's chucking it down a rain here. I say here as if I'm there, by the way. Cross comes in towards the back post. Headed away. Jorginho wins a good header on the edge of the box. Christensen flicks it on. They're trying to get the ball away and they do. And it goes away for a Chelsea throw-in. Halfway inside their half. Right wing is torrential rain. There's puddles all next to where Tuchel is. Wonder what the drainage system's like at their reserve ground. Azpilicueta takes a throw. Gives it to Pulisic, who's got a bad first touch, and Real Madrid come away with the ball. Marcelo on halfway, and Pulisic wins the ball, but he does slide in, he catches Marcelo, and Pulisic has got himself a booking. Professional foul, well done Pulisic. He's angry with himself for his first touch, but never mind. Marcelo looks like he's put a bit of weight on. Looks quite chubby, says me. Anyway, Real Madrid free kick now. Left-hand side of centre. They give it to Marcelo. Inside to Casemiro. Modric comes short, gives it to him, but he's shut down. Plays it wide left to Toni Kroos. He's shut down as well. Back to Nacho. Back to Varane. Wide right. Literally plays it right wing to Militao on the halfway line. His attempted pass forward is blocked. Chelsea win back the first ball. They win the second header deep into our half. Rudiger just gets the ball away over his head. Finds Chilwell. Takes it down. Does well. Finds Jorginho inside. Jorginho shut down by Modric. Gives him a kick. Referee doesn't say nothing. Chilwell goes to turn Carvajal. Carvajal plays the ball out of play. Chelsea throw in halfway inside our own half. Carvajal's down. After catching Ben Chilwell. It is torrential rain. Everyone's drenched. Carvajal stayed down. Now he's getting himself up. Chilwell tried to flick it past him. It's the old knee-on-knee situation, which if you've ever felt that playing football in half Chilwell's got the ball. 6 minutes before half-time. Playing well. 1-1. We got the away goal. All-important away goal. But we're going to get more. We take the throw-in short to Pulisic, who's got a push in the back. The referee didn't see it. Nacho, but he's forced backwards by Werner. Plays it wide to Varane. Ball over the top, long over the top, looking for Vinicius. First time, knocks the ball backwards, looking for Marcelo, but Conte reads it and wins it. N'Golo Conte, tackled by Toni Kroos, but only finds Pulisic, who's then fouled by Toni Kroos right on the byline. Zidane saying no foul. Toni Kroos is saying no foul. Referee said it was. Just showing the Real Madrid goal again for about the 8th time. Disappointing goal to concede, but well taken. Mendy didn't even move. Couldn't move. It was past him before he could even react. Chelsea got possession. We played it out to the left-hand side of the bush. They're being shut down. And Real Madrid are forced to throw him. Halfway inside our half. Carvajal with a throw. Takes it short to Modric, gets it back. Chelsea shutting them down. Force them back to Militao. Inside to Toni Kroos. 10 yards inside his own half. Square is Nacho in Lakers of space. Nacho strides forward and then back heels it to Marcelo, wide left. Cross comes in, looking for the run of Benzema. Doesn't find him. We get it away. Christensen. Conte, nice little flick ball in between two players, and we're away. 3-on-3. Pulisic finds Werner wide right. Werner, right-hand side of the box, takes defender on, shoots, but shoots towards the near post. Unlucky. Mason Mounts on the left-hand side of the box. Comes into the back post, calling for it. Unlucky, but we're finding ourselves 3-on-3 every single time. Werner went to take him on, went out to the outside and shot, and it went wide of the near post rather than the far post. Real Madrid goal kick. Chelsea have got so much joy here. There's so much to be encouraged about. We created so many more dangerous moments of Real Madrid, and they don't know how to live with our number 10s. They really don't know how to live with it. They've played the ball forward, up towards the halfway line. Casemiro, tackled by Jorginho, goes down, claiming a free kick. Referee says no. Chelsea bring it forward. Conte, edge of the box, left-hand side. Collects it, under pressure. Back to Mason Mount. Back wide left to Chilwell. Level the edge of the box. Conte goes up the line. Militao tackles him. Conte then goes after him. Militao's going to fall over. He doesn't. He actually plays it out of play. Chelsea win the throw-in inside their half. Mason Mount plays a nice little ball to Thiago Silva, slowing things down in a bit of space. Rudiger, wide left to Mason Mount in that hole. Wide right, one more to Chilwell. Inside to Jorginho, 30 yards out. Under pressure, so goes back, nice and simple. Rudiger, back to Thiago Silva, centre circle. The run's Mason Mount. Silva sees it, but he's shut down, so goes wide to Christensen, to Aspi. Flicks the ball inside, looking for Pulisic, who's fallen over. And Real Madrid are going to break with Benzema. Inside our half. Modric, centre circle, plays a great ball, looking for Toni Kroos, but Toni Kroos can't keep up with the ball with the fact that it just skims off the pitch. Goes out for a Chelsea throw-in, just inside our half. Aspi was caught late by Marcelo. Marcelo's claiming he didn't touch him, but he did. Referee didn't see it. Aspi with a throw-in, right in front of Zidane. 2.5 minutes before half-time. Aspi up the line. Nacho heads it away to Toni Kroos. Plays the ball first time back to Militao, but he's got to chase the ball down, and he does. Mason Mount forcing back to Courtois. Courtois goes wide right to Militao. Carvajal on the byline. Chilwell goes, wins the ball. Mason Mount goes into Nacho or Carvajal. Carvajal's claiming he was caught by Mason Mount. He wasn't. Chilwell's gone down with something here. Chilwell's got a knock somehow. I don't know what's happened here. He's on his haunches at the minute, Chilwell. Has he got one in the nuts? Yeah, it looks like, yeah, he has. Let's just say, yeah, he has. I'm not going to describe what he grabbed, but let's just say he's got one right in the old twig and berries. They take the throw in short. We're forcing them backwards. They've gone all the way back to Varane, inside his own box. Comes out wide left to Nacho. Halfway inside his own half, strides forward. Plays the ball up the line, looking for Vinicius, and Aspi wins a header away. Toni Kroos, under pressure from Conte. On the byline, now under pressure from Pulisic. Plays it off for Pulisic, out for a throw-in. Well done, Christian Pulisic. Chelsea's number 10s are great tonight. Real Madrid can't live with them. Marcelo short to Toni Kroos, back to Nacho. Goes back all the way to Varane. Just outside his own box, Varane. Wide right to Carvajal. Inside his own half still. Modric drops deep, but Jorginho's all over him. Turns away. Goes wide right to Carvajal, who's forced backwards all the way to Courtois. Thibaut Courtois. Left of his own box outside. Varane. Looking for a ball out. The only ball he's got is next to him. Militao. He plays it back across the pitch to Toni Kroos. Shut down by Aspi. Inside to Varane, who's shut down. He panics. Plays the ball over the top, but straight out of play. Well done, Chelsea. The Chelsea press is good. Really good. We take the throw-in. Jorginho up towards halfway. Referee blows up. That's half-time. Half-time. Real Madrid 1. Chelsea 1. Goal from Christian Pulisic in the first half. Followed by a goal from Karim Benzema. But Chelsea have created the much better opportunities. Karim Benzema had a shot from distance that hit the outside of the post and skimmed wide. He scored a great goal, to be fair to him, from nothing. But it's been mainly Chelsea with possession, mainly Chelsea in attacking areas. And the amount of opportunities we are creating by getting our number 10s in and getting in those little corner spaces, Real Madrid can't work us out. They can't live with our runs. And the amount of times we find ourselves 3-on-3 or 4-on-4, it is good. There's so much to be positive about. Oh dear, I can breathe. My word. 91 likes. Thank you very much, people. Smash that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel as well. Hopefully you're enjoying the commentary. If this is your first time, hello. Good to see you here. Make sure you subscribe. It's the only place for proper ball-by-ball commentary. 1-1. Good half. Really good half. 4 more likes for 100. Come on, guys. Smash that for me. Leaf, thank you very much. We're much more we're comfortable. If we give Real Madrid some space to play their passes, they'll kill us. But at the moment, I mean, what they do, Real Madrid, they gamble. When we've got the ball at the back, what they do, 101, thank you guys so much. What they do, Real Madrid, is they say, right, 5 players. So you've got Vinicius, you've got Benzema, you've got Modric, you've got Kroos, you've got Casemiro. They all go forward and they all go to close down our defenders and the goalkeeper. One pass through them and we're away. The amount of times Christian Pulisic has picked the ball up in loads of space. Mason Mount, loads of space. Conte's getting free as well. Chelsea are playing really, really well here. There's no need for panic. I have to say the goal for Real Madrid, okay, fair enough. They scored. A great goal from Karim Benzema, I've got to say, from nothing. But we've already got an away goal. They know they've got to come to our place and score. So, as it stands. But mark my words, we're going to score at least 1 or 2 more in the second half because they are wide open. Absolutely wide open. And I have to say, they're average. They're decent in attack. They got obviously the class of Modric and Toni Kroos, but they're defenders. Marcelo looks about a stone overweight. Carvajal, nothing. Militao did well for the header, second ball header to set up the goal. Varane just back from injury. Nacho doesn't look great. Let's get at them. And we've seen that Courtois. I mean, honestly. Honestly, the situation with the goal, Pulisic's goal, they literally, so Real Madrid, what they do, they push up towards the halfway line. So I kid you not, Tony Rudiger, or let's just say they dropped 10 yards off off the halfway line, 10 yards inside their own half. They've got their line. Tony Rudiger's got the ball 10 yards inside our half. So probably a little bit deeper. So they've squeezed the play. So everyone's within a 20, 30-yard area. So Christian Pulisic is wide right. So he looks at Rudiger. And bearing in mind, Rudiger's collected the ball. He's taken about 5 touches and no one's gone near him. He's got loads of space. So Pulisic's off on his bike. He does that run from out to in, the curled run, and he's in between defenders. And Rudiger plays a great ball over the top to him, a curling ball away from goal. And Pulisic, it comes over him. He's allowed to take 1 touch, which goes ahead of him, like 4 yards ahead of him. No one comes near him. Courtois goes to come out and meet and then stops and goes backwards. He then goes and collects the touch, his loose touch he had, collects it, stops, looks round, and still no one's near him. Then Courtois goes to come out. So the 2 Real Madrid defenders, I think it was Militao and Varane, go and sit on the goal line. There's a gap in between them. So as Courtois comes out to close Pulisic, who's left-hand side of the box now, he comes across Courtois towards the penalty spot, and he just smashed that ball on in between the defenders, straight into the back of the net. And it was more than we deserved. It was exactly what we deserved. And they are wide open, time and time and time again. How did the bin dippers not beat? How did Liverpool not beat them? Seriously, I cannot understand. But Timo Werner is doing great at the minute because he's putting himself everywhere. What he's doing, he's going off the shoulder of each different defender, the back 3. At some point, he's on the left-hand side on the shoulder of Militao. Then he comes in, he's on the shoulder of Varane. Then he goes to the other side, he's on the shoulder of Nacho. So he's moving across the 3. But as he's doing that, the 2 number 10s are finding that space between the wing-back on the side of the pitch and the midfielder inside. There's that space, and that's what Mason Mount and Pulisic are moving themselves into. And time and time and time again, so much space. Honestly, if we don't win this game with 2 more goals, then honestly, come on. Deary me. So in the studio for BT Sport, obviously I can't hear it. I can't have the sound on. Is Rio Ferdinand, Joe Cole, and Steve McManaman. And I'm just showing this goal again. I'm actually recording all this, so I'm going to watch it when I get back inside the house. But honestly, the amount of times we got space here. He's actually on the halfway line. And Real Madrid are 30 yards off him. Well, imagine this. So you've got, as Pulisic makes his run, he's got Varane and Nacho trying to track him down with Courtois with him. Pulisic takes a touch into the box, goes and collects the ball from his loose touch, takes 2 touches inside. The 3rd touch, Thibaut Courtois gets a little bit of a hand on it. And then the 4th and 5th opportunity, takes 1 more touch and then he strikes it a goal. No Real Madrid defender, and there's 5 in their own box, no Real Madrid defender went near him. And the amount of times they just say, I can see Steve McManaman saying 5 defenders. Pulisic is just allowed to bring it down, loose touch, go and get the loose touch, collect it, look up at the goal. Courtois comes out, goes across him, and then shoots. And all the Real Madrid defenders just stepped off him. So I'm now showing this goal again, the Real Madrid one. It's played wide. It's literally 10 yards wide of the far post. Marcelo swings a great ball in left-footed towards the right-hand side, far post. Casemiro goes up against Aspi, wins the first header. And then Tony Rudiger is up there with Pulisic and Militao. But Militao jumps just in front of him and flicks the ball back towards the penalty spot. And Karim Benzema sees it, literally. When the ball comes to him, it's probably here. He takes a touch with his head to kill the pace on it. So the ball's like hanging and beginning to drop. And as it drops, he spins back to goal. And he just strikes it a scissor kick. And Mendy's like this, and the ball just goes straight past him. It was a brilliant goal. I've got to say, a brilliant goal. Absolutely brilliant goal. But come on. This is good so far. This is really, really good so far. The chances we're creating, yes, we need to finish them. Yes, the final ball at times has been a little bit dodgy. But, I mean, the ball inside earlier, before we scored, a great move to the left-hand side. Mason Mount comes back in on the corner of the box and plays it to the back post. And Pulisic heads it down to Werner. And he's got a defender right with him. I think he thinks he's going to get clattered by the goalkeeper. So he takes it first time. He's up at sort of knee level. He flicks it just towards goal first time. But Courtois is already coming across and he spreads his leg out and it hits the tip of his right foot and blocks it. Honestly, we've created good opportunities and there'll be more to come. Come on, let's do this. Go on, Mott. I've got to put my fan on. Can you hear my fan or any wind on the microphone? Hopefully not. Yeah, we should be at least 2-1 up here. But we got plenty of time. 45 more minutes. Real Madrid know they're in the game here. They're going to try and adjust the way they're playing. They've got to. Because we've got so much more space than they have. And come on, there's so much more in it for us. We've got to be, come on, let's be positive. Let's be positive. Deary me. Deary me. So I've been chatting away. I've not been looking at the chat. Hopefully you guys are all good. If I haven't seen your name, I do apologise. It's a commercial break, obviously, at the minute. I'm just waiting for that. So hopefully you're all doing good. How are you feeling about the second half? Are you positive? Are you pumped up? Of course, it's interesting to see what's going to happen. Don't forget you can make 5 changes in the Champions League. We can keep things fresh. The only thing we can't change is the midfield 2, really. Jorginho and Conte, because we've got Billy Gilmore, but this may be not the game for him. Mason Mount can drop deep, but I don't think he can influence the game much from that position, as we saw against Brighton. So, come on. Let's be positive. I've got a reason to believe that we're going to score at least 1 more, maybe 2. Just keep Real Madrid out. That's all we got to do. But the good thing was, about that first half of football, the good thing that I saw straight away was Chelsea were up and at it. They weren't sitting here thinking, oh, this is Real Madrid. Look at these players. It was nothing to do with that. It's like, let's get involved. Let's play our football here. But come on. Come on. We can do this. Refreshment break. 2 away goals would be great, Jeff. Be brilliant, wouldn't it? It will be outstanding. Thank you so much for all of your support, everyone. Professor Seymour Crumpet. That is one of the best names I've seen in ages. He's a Leeds fan. He's a dirty Leeds fan, bless him, but he wants to see Chelsea win. Thank you, Professor. Leonardo, who I believe could be a Real Madrid fan, hazard to score against Chelsea. Oh, dear. Hopefully not. Yeah, we just got to keep playing at our pace. Keep playing at Chelsea Premier League pace, Premier League tempo, intensity. Real Madrid will probably tire second half, and that's where it'll open up. 118 likes so far. Can we get up to 150 before the second half kicks off? Smash that like button for me, people. What's going on here? I can't even open my drink. Go get a door key out. This is bad, isn't it? Nathan, good to see you, mate. Is this your first time here? Hopefully you're enjoying it, Nathan. Make sure you subscribe. I'm back on Saturday. Chelsea versus Fulham. Make sure you join. Get involved in the chat with the guys, with the community. Deary me. Hazard to eat all the pies. Bless him. You can't say that about Chelsea legend. Right, still waiting for the second half to kick off. No one's told me about my clock. 132 likes. Come on. Let's get 17 more before the second half kicks off. Got to reset my clock. Hold on. There you go. I'm there. I'm there. We're done. We're done. Aspi can't cope with Vinicius' pace and Benzema. Bring on James. Good shout. I've got to say. Varane to Chelsea rumours. Ice cold. The thing is, I'm not really, I don't know. Not sure. Does Real Madrid want to get rid of Varane? If they want to keep challenging? Can't see it happening. Could his agent be putting his name out so he can try and get a better deal at Real Madrid? Probably. Right, so second half's about to go again. Aspi's actually chatting away to Thibaut. The snake, Courtois. Deary mate. 69, brilliant. Thank you, mate. Steve, thank you. Come on, Chelsea, says Steve. Exactly. Thank you for the super chat. Come on, let's get going again. Same intensity, same focus. Create the same chances, same space. We can do this, lot. Seriously, we can do this today. Snakes. Courtois the snake. Is there any changes at half time? Let's have a look. Not sure there is. The referee's walking out onto the pitch and he sort of stopped because he realised the teams are not following him. So he's gone back inside and said, come on, and now they're coming out. Real Madrid have all changed they've changed all their kit because they were a bit wet. All of them have got changed into fresh kit. Bless them. Right, Chelsea coming out. Any changes for Chelsea? No. Not at the moment. Ryan and Clark's there. Wishing them well at Giroud. You never see him, same room. That's all I'm saying. Oh, Chelsea got changed as well. What's wrong with being rain-sodden and just carrying on playing like we all act to on a Sunday or a Saturday? Professor, it's the only place for commentary, mate. Make sure you come back. I know you're a Leeds fan, but come and watch the Chelsea commentaries. Doing well this season, by the way. Got to say that for dirty Leeds. Moonstar, Monster, thank you, mate. Right, here we go. Second half, no changes. Can Chelsea score another couple here? Mason Mount and Benzema having a good old chinwag on the halfway line. Right, Werner kicks off, goes back to Jorginho, bottom of the centre circle. Wide right, Christensen, straight away looking for the run of Pulisic, shut down straight away by Nacho. There's the first sign of change. Ball goes up the line looking for Werner, we found him. Holding off defender, does well. Pulisic comes inside, dribbles between 2, 3, still going, finds Conte. Jorginho, wide left, Rudiger. He's got Chilwell wide left on the wing. Finds him. 25 yards from goal. Inside to Mount. Turns away from Modric. Towards the byline. Mount. Cross comes in. Straight to Courtois. Unlucky. Unlucky. Good move, though. Real Madrid have got possession of the ball. Courtois takes his time. Rolls it to his right to Militao. Stops. Goes back to Courtois. Under pressure from Werner. Plays it wide right to Varane. Goes to the left-hand side to Nacho. Shut down by Aspi. Back to Varane. Launches it forward and Conte wins the ball. Casemiro picks up second ball and just launches it to halfway. Christensen takes it down. Brilliant touch. Away from Vinicius. Back to Silva. Back to Christensen. Shut down again. Comes inside. Back to Mendy. Nice and simple. Mendy rolls it out to his left to Rudiger. He's got acres of space. He can move right up to the halfway line and he does. Left side of centre, looking for a run of Werner, but the ball skips off the pitch. Werner's got no chance. The ball goes out of play. Real Madrid goal kick. Courtois takes it quickly to Casemiro. Under pressure, so goes straight back to Courtois. Rolls it out to the right-hand side of the box. Militao. He's allowed to step forward. Halfway inside his own half and plays the ball over the top, looking for the run of Vinicius. Silva wins the header. Down to Jorginho, flicks it to Conte. He flicks it forward but gives it away to Casemiro. Modric Carvajal, under pressure, goes back to Varane. Bottom of the centre circle. Wide left is Cruz. Goes out to left to Nacho. Plays the ball inside to Benzema, looking for a 1-2, but Aspi's read it and wins it. Jorginho collects the ball. Wide right to Aspi. Halfway line over it. Conte's outside of him, gives it to him. Pulisic goes up the line and he finds him. Pulisic with Varane up his arse. Goes backwards. Back to Aspi. Gets it back again. Inside to Aspi. Aspi, under pressure, loses possession. Varane, under pressure from Pulisic. Right by his own corner flag. Pulisic is not letting him out. Fine, lucky. Plays the ball away, but Chelsea won it back. Flick it inside to Werner. Edge of the box, Werner shoots. Varane spotted it. It was actually Militao spots it and shuts down Werner. Marcelo's going mad. Unlucky Werner. Brilliant. They play the ball away and they find the pass. And it comes to Marcelo, tries to play a ball inside. And I think it was Mason Mount who shut it down. And the ball come to Werner, edge of the box. He takes a touch away from his body. And as he's about to strike it, Varane comes across. Chelsea corner. Our right wing. Mason Mount's going to take a right foot outswinger this time. Not a left foot inswinger, a right foot outswinger. He goes short to the edge of the box to Jorginho, who plays it back to Mount. To the byline, Mount. Cross comes in, but overplays it. Too high. What's happened here? Is he offside or a foul been given? Yeah, 5 subs today. 11 subs named on the bench. 5 can come on. You can change half your team. Isco, Asensio, Eden Hazard on the bench. Real Madrid have taken a goal kick short. Militao, right corner of his box, steps outside of it with Werner chasing him down. Strides forward and stops. Panics, goes back to Carvajal. Back to Modric on the outside of his own box. Flicks it right foot outside of his boot and finds Cruz, who's dropped deep to get the ball. Plays it up to Nacho. Under pressure from Aspi, who's all over him. Brilliant from Aspi. Wins the ball back on the halfway line. Then he's fouled. The referee says play on. Real Madrid have got the ball with Modric. Run up the line. Left-hand side, Vinicius. Thiago Silva comes across. Covers it off with Christensen blocking off Vinicius. Silva gets it away. Nice little ball inside to Jorginho. Edge of the box. Put under pressure from Benzema. Lays it off to Aspi. Thiago Silva plays a great ball. He goes to pass. There's a fake pass. I think Vinicius is sold for it, and he just takes a touch, gives it to Rudiger, wide left, in loads of space. Rudiger's got Jorginho next to him, bottom of the centre circle, inside our half. He's got a runner on the right, he's got a runner on the left, but he goes square to Christensen. Now finds Aspi on the byline, just over halfway. Little ball inside to Pulisic. One more to Jorginho, but he's shut down, and he gives the ball away. Vinicius, he's got Benzema to his left and finds him. Benzema up to the edge of our box, left-hand side, has a shot from distance, and he I don't know what he's done. He's at a divot, and it's gone off for like he's playing rugby. It's gone through the goal post. The ball's gone 15 foot over the bar. Got away with that one, Jorginho. Took too long in possession. Rudiger's got the ball. Tony Rudiger. Back inside to Thiago Silva. Wide right to Christensen. Christensen. Ball in. Werner unlucky. Christensen was allowed to step inside Real Madrid's half and tries to find a run from Werner. Unlucky. Real Madrid come forward and played wide right. Benzema's on the right wing. Rudiger's shutting him down. He tries to flick it back towards Carvajal. Chilwell shuts it down. Off of Chilwell. Real Madrid throwing right in front of Thomas Tuchel. Take it short to Modric. Carvajal shut down. Militao shut down. Turns back and goes back to Courtois. From the halfway line, back to Courtois. Gives it to Varane. Chelsea are pushed up but not pressing. Tony Kroos. 10 yards inside his own half. Lays it to his left to Nacho. Tries to play a ball forward. Deflected. Thiago Silva's going to win it, and he does. Steps away from Benzema. Gives it Jorginho. Jorginho to Rudiger to his left. 10 yards inside our half. Left to centre. Just gives the ball square to Chilwell. Shut down. Rudiger. The ball's to Thiago Silva, but he ignores him. They're not shutting him down. Plays it inside to the feet of Mason Mount. Under pressure straight away from Varane. So Mount moves backwards to the halfway line, gives it to Rudiger, drops off, gets it back. Now gives it back to Rudiger. They're trying to suck Real Madrid out here. We're just playing little 10-yard balls forward, then 10 yards balls back between Rudiger, Kante, Mount, and back to Rudiger. Real Madrid are now dropping off. Wide left to Chilwell, back to Mount. Inside of Modric. Plays the ball into the feet of Pulisic, dead centre. Spins away from one challenge. Holds the ball up, goes back to Rudiger. Real Madrid are sitting in defensive shape. Chelsea trying to find space. Trying to find Werner, but he does really well. He loses possession, Werner, but tackles back and does well to keep hold of the ball. Rudiger, back to Chilwell, back to Rudiger. Rudiger, no one near him. Plays the ball over the top, looking for the run of Aspi this time. Doesn't win it. They head it away, but Pulisic has covered Aspi's position. Collects second ball, and then Marcelo trips him. Chelsea have got a free kick, right-hand side. I mean, Marcelo, I'll tell you, he looks like he's put about a stone on. Anyway, we've gone back to Christensen with a free kick short. Silva finds Rudiger, wide left, to Mason Mount. Chilwell's on his outside. Comes back inside of Modric. Looks for the feet of Werner, but can't find him. They break it down and play it out to Toni Kroos. Bottom of the centre circle, he's got Marcelo running down the left-hand side. Plays the ball looking for Benzema towards the back post. Overplays it. Benzema collects it towards the corner flag. Tries to keep it in play. Can't. Shut down by Chilwell and by Rudiger. Goes out of play for Chelsea. Throw him. Chelsea subs are warming up. Looks like Havertz, Hudson-Odoi and somebody else. Asensio's going through his warm-up. And Eden Hazard with the physio. Chilwell, take the throw-in. 10 yards from the corner flag. Launch out the line. Mason Mount doesn't win the header. Militao does, but gives it straight to Jorginho. Blocks, but Conte collects a loose ball. Wide right to Aspi. Halfway inside their half. Inside to Silva. Then to Jorginho. Then to Christensen. Work rate from Benzema is outstanding, I've got to say. Back to Christensen. Thiago Silva, just outside our box, steps forward. And then he's allowed to play the ball over the top, looking for Mason Mount. Plays it over him. Carvajal heads it away to Modric. Plays it inside to Kroos, shut down by Conte. Back to Varane, first time ball. Nacho, wide left, finds Benzema. Wide left is Marcelo. Aspi's after him, goes back to Nacho, inside to Modric. Back to Toni Kroos. Chelsea pressing, shutting the space down. Real Madrid are playing little 1-2s. They've gone 10 yards further forward. Casemiro to Modric. They're looking for a ball into Vinicius. And Thiago Silva read it brilliantly. Stepped in front and won the ball on the edge of our box. Chilwell. No option. Just plays the ball straight out of play. Thomas Tuchel is up off the bench. Giving these guys a bit of a G up. Carvajal takes the throw to Modric, gets it back, shut down by Chilwell, goes back to Militao, back to Varane. Werner's after him. Varane towards the centre circle. Wide left is Nacho, 10 yards inside his own half. Plays it forward to Marcelo, back to Toni Kroos, back to Varane. Wide right to Militao. Up to the halfway line to Carvajal, who plays the ball inside and gives it to Rudiger. Now Conte's got it. Pulisic drops into space and collects it on the halfway. Taken out by Marcelo. He isn't. He is. He was taken out as well. Marcelo's caught him. Real Madrid were going to break on us then, but the referee did deem that he was fouled. Pulisic. It's a Chelsea free kick. Just at the top of the centre circle, inside their half. We play it out to the right-hand side. Aspi collects it. Edge of the box. Goes back to Christensen, who finds Jorginho. Conte, right-hand side. One more out to Aspi. Back to Christensen. Back to Thiago Silva, halfway line, centre circle. 10-yard ball to his left-hand side to Rudiger. There's a run being made from left, looking for Chilwell's run, but he's overplayed it. And Courtois read it. Courtois comes off his line and collects it. Rolls it out wide left to Nacho. Goes one more to Marcelo. Under pressure, back to Nacho. Pulisic goes to shut him down. Nacho plays the ball up the line, gives it away to Christensen. Launches it forward. Varane's underneath it with Werner. Werner's doing well to be a pain in the arse, and he's done well, Werner. Chelsea have won themselves a throw-in right by the corner flag. Well done, Werner. Varane's about a foot tall on him, but Werner's given him a bit of the argy-bargy without giving a foul away. Chelsea throw-in. Aspi to take it. Short to Pulisic, gets it back. Azpilicueta rolls the ball back, but gives it away. Vinicius has collected it. Plays the ball inside to Casemiro. He's got N'Golo Conte all over him. He fouls him, but he gets the ball away. And then Modric tries to find a ball wide left, looking for Benzema. Christensen reads it, shuts it down, wins it, gives it Jorginho. Chilwell now, halfway inside their half, left-hand side, slows it down, inside Jorginho. Conte to the right of centre, stops, comes back to Jorginho, 35 yards from goal. Jorginho strides forward, wide left to Mason Mount, now to Chilwell on the byline. Mount just on the edge of the box. Modric goes to shut him down, he holds him off. Back to Jorginho. Chelsea trying to find a space. Christensen now, right of centre, ball over the top, wide left, looking for Chilwell. Chilwell is given a bit of a nudge. He goes down, looking for a foul. Referee doesn't give it. And Real Madrid take the goal kick quickly. They're playing it out from the back. Chelsea has shut them down. It's gone back to Militao, back to Courtois. Courtois, left foot, plays it out to left-hand side to Nacho. He strides up to halfway, left wing. Panics, gives it to Marcelo, and he goes back to Toni Kroos, who dropped deep to get the ball in space. Kroos, little ball into Casemiro, gets the ball back. Bottom of the centre circle, Toni Kroos. Goes square to Militao. Now to the halfway line to Carvajal. Chelsea pressing, doing well. And goes back to Militao, back to the snake, Courtois. Wide left is Varane. Nacho, Varane. Inside his own half still. Chelsea in a defensive shape, doing well. He plays it square, looking for Militao, and Mason Mount goes to shut him down. Turns away from Mount. Werner now goes, plays it to Varane. He's halfway inside his own half, dead centre. Plays it to left-hand side to Toni Kroos. Up to the halfway line, Nacho, shut down. To Modric, shut down. Back to Varane. Goes back to Courtois. Chelsea doing really well. Really, really well here, Courtois. Chelsea are doing great. Militao's got the ball. Gives it to Courtois. He's just on the edge of his own box. Little ball into Varane. Strides forward, dead centre. Inside his own half. Wide right. Plays the ball, looking for Vinicius over the top. Overplays it. Chelsea have got themselves a throw-in on the right-hand side. Ben Chilwell, the ball over the top. Carvajal's not looking at the ball and gives Chilwell a strong arm. And Chilwell is literally off balance. He's forced backwards. That's a penalty. He doesn't play the ball here. Right, we've broken forward with N'Golo Conte. And he's been fouled. Right wing, Toni Kroos goes up against Conte and fouls him from behind. Chelsea have got themselves a free kick, right-hand side. Come on. It's about, I'd say it's probably halfway inside their half, right wing. We've got an opportunity to get this ball in the box. N'Golo Conte broke down the right wing and Toni Kroos tackled from behind. Chelsea is booked and Chelsea have got a free kick. You've got Mason Mount over it with Ben Chilwell. There's an opportunity to get this ball into the box. Real Madrid have pushed up, holding their defensive line right on the edge of their own box. Chelsea have got Christensen, Silva, Rudiger towards the back post. Werner is hanging about just in between defenders towards the near post. Jorginho and Pulisic are hanging up outside. Cross comes in from Mason Mount. Headed away. Down to Toni Kroos, edge of the box. He's shut down by Pulisic and he's driving the ball wide. And then Tony Rudiger goes up against him and Kroos just falls on the floor. Referee buys it and gives a bloody free kick. Toni Kroos takes it quick. Into the feet of Casemiro. Casemiro, wide right to Carvajal. Back to Toni Kroos, deep inside his own half. Toni Kroos plays it to left-hand side to Varane. Halfway inside his own half. Wide left outside of him is Modric, who's dropped deep. He strides up to halfway and over it. Left wing, looking for a ball inside. He's found Marcelo. Marcelo plays the ball up the line, looking for Vinicius. Gets to the byline, stops, turns back, but he's been caught offside. Never mind. Chelsea have got themselves a free kick by the corner flag, deep inside our own half. Good defensive line from Chelsea. Right, we take the free kick short. Someone's gone down off the ball. They play the ball forward. And then Christensen plays it out of play. Doesn't. Azpilicueta volleys it, but volleys it inside the box. Thiago Silva, overhead kick on the edge of his own box, gets the ball away. Brilliant. It's head tennis at the minute. And Real Madrid have headed it out towards the left-hand side. Vinicius. Aspi's with him. Back to Modric. He goes back to Toni Kroos. Halfway inside our half. Left-hand side. Left-hand side to Nacho. To Modric on the wing, left-hand side, edge of our box. Up against Aspi, holding him up, not diving in, doing well. Now he wins the challenge. It's a Real Madrid throw-in. Well done, Azpilicueta. Aspi's looks like he's got a touch of cramp here. If that's the case, get Reece James on. Brilliant from Thiago Silva. Absolutely brilliant on the edge of his own box. As I said, you've got Hazard and Asensio warming up. For Chelsea, Havertz looks like Hudson-Odoi warming up. Real Madrid throw him. Hazard's about to come on. They go up the line to Modric. Held up. Back to Vinicius. Corner of our box, right-hand side. Cross comes in. Over everybody. Rudiger guided Benzema away from the ball. Benzema's doing his nut. Something's been played towards a penalty spot. Chelsea themselves are making 2 changes. Reece James is coming on. Could be for Aspi. And Hakim Ziyech is coming on. That will probably be for Pulisic, who's not involved at the moment. We play the ball forward to Pulisic, who lays it off, gives it away. Vinicius, edge of our box. Great challenge, N'Golo Conte. Takes the ball off him, right on the edge of the box. Referee says play on. Brilliant challenge. Conte now, a little 1-2 of Aspi. Aspi's overplayed it. Casemiro wins it. Flicks it to Benzema. Gets the ball back, edge of the box. Toni Kroos, held up by Jorginho. Modric, wide right, Casemiro. 20 yards from goal. Benzema plays the ball wide right without looking, wide left even, and we get the ball away. Pulisic back to Azpilicueta, who's got time to put his foot on the ball. Finds N'Golo Conte, Aspi, to Christensen, just outside of our box, Jorginho, back to Christensen, under pressure, finds Aspi up the line one more to Pulisic, holds off a challenge, comes inside, back to Christensen, back to Thiago Silva, switch it, bring it this side, wide left, Thiago Silva, up to Jorginho. Jorginho into the feet of Pulisic on the halfway, but he's challenged and loses it. And Real Madrid win it back. Toni Kroos into the feet of Modric. They're having a good spell here, Real Madrid. Chelsea can break, but we need to win this possession back. Modric is 10 yards inside our half. Finds Toni Kroos. Back to Marcelo. Back to Varane. On the halfway line now. Militao. Wide right inside our half now. To Carvajal. He's got Chilwell up against him. Goes back to centre circle to Kroos. Plays a first-time ball to Nacho. Gives it to Modric, who's dropped deep to get hold of the ball. Outside of him is Benzema. Edge of our box, left-hand side. Left wing, our right side. Plays it to Carvajal, who's pushed right forward. He gives it away. And it's Pulisic who's breaking. And Marcelo's booked already. Has taken him out. Is that a red card? Has he been booked already? No, he hasn't. He got away with one. Blatant. Absolute blatant. Pulisic was away. Deep inside our half. Marcelo just took him out. Chelsea changes. No spoilers, people. It's 3 Chelsea changes. Eden Hazard's on for Vinicius. Up against Aspi. Eden Hazard. Right, Chelsea changes. First change, Christian Pulisic for Hakim Ziyech. Second change, Reece James, surely for Azpilicueta. And Kai Havertz is coming on as well. That'll probably be, I wonder if that's for Timo Werner. I'm not sure. Smash that like button for me, people. 34 likes away from 200. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the commentary. Subscribe to the channel. I'm back here with more commentary next Saturday. So Ziyech is on. It is Werner. Werner comes off for Kai Havertz. No spoilers in the chat, people. I'm a minute behind the normal coverage. And who else is coming off? Yeah, it's Aspi for Reece James. Sensible substitute, mind you. Reece James is now up against Eden Hazard. Don't dive in and do anything stupid. Eden Hazard up against the man mountain that's Reece James. And Hazard's not going to track back much, is he? Let's be honest. Right, Chelsea's got the ball. Halfway line. Thiago Silva finds Conte to Christensen. Shut down. Goes inside Jorginho. Gives it back to Christensen. Jorginho's gone down under a challenge. Referee says play on. It's gone back to Mendy. Mendy. Wide left to Tony Rudiger. Rudiger to left-hand side to Chilwell. Up the line. Inside to Havertz. Tries to hold the ball up and he can't. But Hakim Ziyech collects it just over halfway. Gives it to Mason Mount. He's got Havertz making a run to the left and finds him. Havertz, 10 yards from the byline. Hakim Ziyech, left-hand side. First time ball to Chilwell. Back to Havertz. Back to Jorginho. Good sustained passing from Chelsea. Havertz comes across from left to right. Gives it to Christensen. Wide right to Reece James. Up against Marcelo. Gives it to N'Golo Kanté. Back to Chilwell. Christensen, sorry. Jorginho. Havertz drops deep to get the ball off him. Playing little 1-2s and balls away from Real Madrid. Thiago Silva, wide left, Ben Chilwell, right in front of Zidane. Gives it to Mount. Inside to Jorginho, wearing the captain's armband now. N'Golo Kanté, top of the centre circle. Under pressure, just plays a nice little ball back to Thiago Silva. Jorginho, Rudiger, halfway inside their half. Jorginho still. Back to Thiago Silva. Every Real Madrid player's behind the ball. Every single one of them. Christensen, wide right to Reece James. Comes inside. Little ball to Mount. A Havertz even. Inside Jorginho. Havertz has found space. Drives towards the edge of the box. We've got Chilwell on the overlap. Wide left. Ziyech finds him. Right, left corner of the box. Inside to Mason Mount. Turns away from one challenge. Shoots. Shot blocked. But we've still got the ball. We've won it back. Rudiger. Wide left to Chilwell. Level the edge of the box. To Mason Mount. Hakim Ziyech. Takes his time. Mount. Everyone's defending behind the ball, apart from Benzema. Christensen now. Dead centre. To Jorginho. 25 yards from goal. Mason Mount in the channel. Gives it out wide to Chilwell. Into the feet of Hakim Ziyech on the edge of the box. They don't dive in. He goes back to Chilwell. To Mason Mount. Jorginho. One more along to Christensen. Back to Rudiger. Good sustained possession and passing from Chelsea. There's no one actually making a run in the middle at the moment, which is why we're holding on to possession. Havertz drops out to the right-hand side, collects it to the byline. Reece James, cross comes in, headed away. There was only Ziyech in the middle. Kanté's won the ball, heads it away. It goes off for a Real Madrid throw-in. Kai Havertz is now playing as a false 9 or a half 9, but the problem that we've got is that he keeps drifting out of his actually handball. Mason Mount's shot hit Varane in the hand, but he had his back turned. Real Madrid have got the ball. Edge of their box. Wide right to Carvajal. They've gone, it looks like they've gone 4-4-2 maybe. But well done. Ben Chilwell's won the ball back. Referee says there was a foul. Chilwell can't believe it. Real Madrid have got a free kick, right-hand side. Yeah, so Kai Havertz is playing false 9. So he keeps moving away from the centre. So we've got no focal point to play a ball into. Right, Eden Hazard's picked up the ball for the first time and Kanté's won it off him. They give it back to Hazard, wide left. Drives forward. Now Kai Havertz wins it off him. And now Kanté collects the ball. Lays it off to Havertz. Back to Kanté. Rides one challenge and goes back to Reece James. Back to Christensen. Back to Edouard Mendy. In fact, it's Silva. Just outside of our box, Silva. Plays the ball. Good ball to Rudiger. He's got some space. Over halfway, left-hand side, driving forward. He's got Chilwell just outside of him. Lays it off to him. Back to Mason Mount, who's got some space. Mount plays the ball inside to Jorginho. Reece James makes a run. Jorginho finds him. Unlucky. Unlucky. Reece James held his run, made a run in behind, and Jorginho's ball was just too high. Goes out for a Real Madrid goal kick. Tuchel is giving it to, come on lads, want more from you to all of them. Courtois takes a goal kick short to Militao. To Carvajal. Back to Militao, up the line. Mason Mount tries to win the header. Can only find Modric. Finds Benzema. Modric. Ball inside to Casemiro, but tries to flick it away. And Chelsea come away with it. Ziyech, one-on-one with the defender. Left corner of the box, plays it to the back post. But Hakim, oh, what a ball from Ziyech. Kai Havertz is 2 yards behind the pass. Brilliant ball from Hakim Ziyech. In that space between defender and goalkeeper, and Havertz just wasn't there. Real Madrid play the ball forward, looking for Eden Hazard. And he's trying to get in. He's been charged off the ball by Reece James, but he has won a throw-in. Real Madrid throwing Eden Hazard halfway line. Halfway inside our half even. What's going on here? They took it from the wrong place. So the referee's saying, take it again. So Marcelo's going to take the throw-in. Plays it inside to Casemiro. Forced backwards to Toni Kroos. He plays it inside to Modric. Goes wide left. Nacho. Benzema. Back to Varane. Inside his own half. Bottom of the centre circle. Goes back out to the left-hand side, still inside his own half to Nacho. Up the line to Marcelo, tries to flick it on. Flicks off of Reece James. Real Madrid throw him. Just past the halfway line. Short to Toni Kroos. Nacho gets it back. Plays it to Hazard. Plays the ball inside to Marcelo. But Mason Mount wins the ball. Nice little 1-2s with Mason Mount, Jorginho and Conte. We're away. Right-hand side. Hakim Ziyech, edge of the box, right corner. Takes a touch to come inside. But Militao does well to challenge him. But the ball goes out for a corner. Brilliant. Unlucky. Unlucky Ziyech. Unlucky. Ziyech was on the right corner of the box and he takes a touch to try and nutmeg him. But he does well to win it. Otherwise, Ziyech was in. It was one-on-one. One-on-one he was on. Right, Chelsea corner from our right wing. Another outswinger from Mason Mount. We've not won any headers yet from these corners in the box. Now's the good time to win one. Reece James is standing on Courtois. Marcelo and Courtois are panicking because he's standing in front of them. Referee saying cut out the argy-bargy. Cross comes in from Mount. Towards the back post. Rudiger goes up to win it. Doesn't win the first ball. Comes to the edge of the box. Ziyech puts it back in the box towards the back post. Courtois reads it and collects it. Rudiger stops him from throwing it out early, but he rolls it out to Modric on the edge of the box, right-hand side. Toni Kroos collects it. 10 yards outside his own box and plays it to left-hand side to Nacho. Nacho comes back inside to Toni Kroos. Kroos works the ball out to the right-hand side to Modric. Both of them playing really deep inside their own half. Tries to turn away from Hakim Ziyech on. Modric. Luka Modric plays the ball forward to Benzema. Benzema up against Jorginho. Up the line. It's on the halfway line. Benzema, right wing. He's got N'Golo Conte with him. He's got Rudiger with him. Rudiger wins a good challenge. Real Madrid throw in. Halfway inside our half. Come on, Chelsea. Go hold of this ball and hit him on the counter. 2 more changes for Real Madrid. Asensio's coming on. And somebody else who I don't know who that is. I'll let you know in a minute. It's actually a free kick. They're given a free kick for the challenge from Conte on Benzema. So Toni Kroos is going to take it wide right. Chelsea have got a high line. They've got 10 yards outside of our box holding the defensive line. Cross comes in towards the back post. Varane brings it down brilliantly well on the edge of the box. Turns Christensen, but Christensen forces him away towards the corner flag. Cross comes in, blocked. Real Madrid have got a corner. Our right-hand side. Brilliant. Honestly, that ball over the top from Toni Kroos towards the back post. Varane just takes it down and kills it dead. Brilliant touch. Real Madrid corner. Toni Kroos to take it. Right foot in swinger. They got Benzema, Nacho, Militao on the edge. Casemiro, Varane. Cross comes in. We win the first ball. It comes to Benzema, who drills a shot straight into the midriff of Reece James. Out to Marcelo. Shoot. Blocked. They find it out again. They've collected second ball. Eden Hazard on the edge. Lays it off to Modric. Chelsea now in a defensive shape. Play it back out to Toni Kroos. Edge of the box. Our right-hand corner of our box. Goes square to Modric, but Mason Mount goes to shut him down. Flicks it out to Casemiro. Right-hand side. Cross comes in, blocked by Reece James, and he collects second ball, James, and he's striding forward, but he's been challenged and gives the ball away, and then they give it away. Tuchel's doing his nut at Reece James for giving the ball away, but they then give the ball away again. But, yeah, shot from Benzema, blocked. What they're trying to replay for. It wasn't half-time. So it's Odriozola's coming on. He's come on for Carvajal. He's a right back. And they're taking off Marcelo. Marcelo's coming off for Asensio. So they've taken off one of their wing backs has come off. So they're going for this. They're going to get a winner on the night. Chelsea just need to keep their shape and play well. Chilwell does well with a throw-in. Gives it to Jorginho, gets it back, goes to Rudiger. Silva. Shut down by Benzema. Wide right to Christensen. Edge of our box. Up the line to Reece James. Inside to Jorginho. Plays the ball forward to Havertz. Lays it off to Conte. Conte's away. And Kai Havertz is away down the right-hand side. Havertz holds that ball up. He's got Varane in front of him. Cuts inside. Varane takes him out. Right on the edge. Havertz brings it onto the right-hand side. Comes back on his left foot. And Varane just takes his feet away from underneath of him. Havertz is down. It's a Chelsea free kick right on the edge. It's far right corner of the box. Just outside the box here. Big chance. Hakim Ziyech's wand of a left foot, or Mason Mount, or Chilwell. It's got to be Ziyech, surely. Ziyech is there. Mount's there. Reece James is there. Ziyech. Give it to Ziyech. Come on. Big opportunity this. Get it on target. Make the snake work in goal. Smash that like button for me. 26 away from 200. Come on, people. Record numbers tonight. Come on. Chelsea are doing really, really well here. 1-1. Got the away goal. We've created better opportunities. Game's not over. So, let's have a look at this. Referee's telling the wall to get back. It's literally just inside the corner of the box. Just outside of it. It's about 20 yards out. 20 yards from goal. Real Madrid have got 5 in the wall. They've got someone lying behind the wall who's back to the ball. It's either Ziyech's left foot or Mason Mount's right foot. Tony Rudiger's having argy-bargy. Ziyech takes it straight down the throat of Courtois. On target, but Courtois read it. Unlucky. Unlucky. Good free kick from Ziyech, but it's too. He needed it to be nearer to the actual post, the near post, but it was towards the middle. Courtois saved it. Real Madrid play out from the back. Militao shut down by Havertz. Back to Courtois. Thibaut Courtois rolls it out to Varane. Gets the ball back. He's under pressure from Ziyech. Havertz now works across as they play the ball out to Militao. Militao goes back to Courtois. In his own box, Courtois plays it wide left to Varane. Real Madrid they're playing 4 at the back now, Real Madrid. Looks like 4-2-3-1 maybe. Hazard collects it back to goal. Lays it off to Toni Kroos. Plays it forward to Asensio. To feet of Hazard. Silva goes out to meet him and then hesitates. Hazard holds the ball up. Wide left to Toni Kroos. Kroos plays the ball square of himself to Modric. Havertz is there. Modric brings it down. Back to Militao. Real Madrid are gambling. They're pushing people loads of numbers forward. Toni Kroos finds Asensio. Under pressure. Goes back to Toni Kroos. Halfway line. Goes square to Militao. Wide right to Modric. 10 yards inside our half. Mounts with him. Goes back inside to Militao or Casemiro. Plays up to Hazard who dummies it. Goes to nobody. Conte. Lays the ball off to Christensen. Nice and simple. Real Madrid have literally got so many players pushed up here. If we can get in behind them, we're in. Simple. Christensen does well to hold the ball up. Plays it into the feet of Hakim Ziyech. Lays it off to N'Golo Conte. And then Casemiro goes in and he's just caught Hakim Ziyech with one of his challenges. He's a dirty git, Casemiro. I'd love to play against him. Smack him after 5 minutes. Look at that. He just goes straight through Hakim Ziyech. He's just standing there. Wins the ball first, follows through and catches Hakim Ziyech. Dirty git. Right, anyway, they've got the ball. Militao. Modric. Square. Bottom of the centre circle. Finds Toni Kroos. Militao. Chelsea working hard. Modric is the last defender. Flicks the ball wide left to Varane. 10 minutes to go plus injury time. Varane. Real Madrid are gambling. Gambling on a second goal. Modric into the feet of Asensio. Halfway line. Lays it off to Nacho. Asensio. Halfway line again. Looking for a ball forward. Hasn't got one. Goes square to Modric. Centre circle. Now plays the ball over the top left-hand side. To Nacho. Tries to find a first-time ball to Asensio. Now he finds him. Wide left. Cross comes in. Blocked by Reece James. But he's been caught offside. Chelsea throw him. Smash that like button for me, people. Subscribe to the channel as well for proper commentary. Can't get my words out. Come on now. Chelsea have got the free kick, which Edouard Mendy's going to take it. Just launch it. Don't give the ball away. Edouard Mendy, come on. To take it. Hesitating. Winding the clock down. Referee's letting it go. Mendy launches one towards Kai Havertz. Wins the first header. Casemiro heads it forward, only as far as Jorginho. Chests it down, finds Conte, turns away from Toni Kroos, and from another challenge, and Conte's down the right wing. Conte plays the ball towards the back post. Like, no real pace on the ball. They head it away, but he wins back the ball again, Conte. But then Kroos crowds him out. And then Conte goes to shut him down. He plays it up the line. Christensen does well to bring the ball. Plays a nice little touch in Jorginho. Thiago Silva. Now Rudiger, centre circle. Acres of space. Gives it to Mason Mount. Left channel. Strides forward. Chilwell's outside of him. Gives it to him. Chilwell inside to Rudiger. Real Madrid defending in numbers. Jorginho, ball over the top. Looking for Chilwell. Finds him. Heads it down to Mount. But Modric flicks it away. Finds Casemiro. Finds Modric, but Chilwell does well to shut him down. Goes out of play. Chelsea throw-in. Come on. Chilwell takes it right in front of Zidane. Goes back to Rudiger. Rudiger finds Thiago Silva. Ball to Jorginho, bottom of the centre circle. He's got space to turn. And he does. And he strides forward. He's got Conte outside of him. Finds him. Conte's got Reece James one more. Gives it to him. Edge of the box, Reece James, right-hand side. Ball onto the edge to Hakim Ziyech, but he's shut down by Casemiro. And the cheeky little twat, Casemiro, touched and falls over. But he does a foul tackle like that. Honestly, get me on that pitch with Casemiro. I'll smack him right up in the air. First 5 minutes, dirty bastard. Right, come on now. Real Madrid have got the ball. Toni Kroos to Modric. Modric, wide left to Nacho. Strides forward, up over halfway. Gives it to Asensio, shut down, but goes inside to Hazard. Looks for a pass. Hazard's on the halfway line, hasn't got one. Gives it to Kroos, next to him. Hakim Ziyech shuts down Kroos. Goes wide to Nacho. He's forced backwards to Varane. Varane to Toni Kroos. Bottom of the centre circle, inside his own half. Toni Kroos looking for that big pass. Finds Modric. And now the right back goes. But he comes inside to Militao. But there's Mason Mount all over him. Forcing back to Toni Kroos with Havertz all over him. To Varane with Hakim Ziyech all over him. Back to Courtois. Well done, Chelsea. Well done. Militao. Forward to Modric. Modric. Everyone, he's all over him. Plays the ball up the line. Looking for the right back. Who does well to ride a challenge of Ben Chilwell. And it's a Real Madrid throw-in. Right in front of Thomas Tuchel. The substitute takes it inside to Benzema. Heads it back to him but finds Chilwell. Who then under pressure does well to ride a challenge. Takes the throw in quick and finds Mason Mount. Who brings the ball down and gives it to Conte. But Kroos has won it. Finds Eden Hazard. Right hand side of our box. Outside of it. Cross comes in towards the back post. Headed away by Christensen. Toni Kroos brings it down and lays it off to his left to Nacho. Halfway inside our half. Asensio, left wing. Comes inside. Plays the ball square to the edge. Modric lets it go. Eden Hazard up against Chilwell. Right corner of our box. Plays it down the line. Cross comes in. Tony Rudiger, great block. And then Chilwell goes in and wins the second ball. Well done, Chelsea. Well defended. Hazard played a ball in between two defenders to the right back who made the run to the byline. Cross come in and Rudiger was there. Great challenge. 5 minutes plus injury time to go. Come on. They take the throw in backwards. Toni Kroos has got it. Just inside his own half. Goes square to the halfway line. To Varane. Varane, wide left. To Asensio, who's dropped deep to get it. Gives it to Toni Kroos, halfway line. Swings the ball out wide right, looking for Casemiro. Heads it inside to Modric. Tries to find a ball out wide right to the right back. Chelsea get a foot in. It goes out for a Real Madrid throw-in. I don't want to see Sergio Ramos all the time. Keep going back to bloody Sergio Ramos. Who cares? Real Madrid throw-in. They take it short to Benzema, but he doesn't lay the ball off properly. Chilwell clears it as far as Militao. Toni Kroos, halfway line. Got Havertz and Ziyech up with him. Goes to Varane. Goes one more to Nacho. Strides forward, halfway inside our half. Lays it off to Asensio. Comes inside, looks at N'Golo Conte. Thinks not having that. Lays it off to Toni Kroos. Toni Kroos sweeps a big pass out wide right to Benzema, who's pulled out on the wing. Flicks the ball inside to the right back. Gives it back to Benzema. Modric, right wing, comes inside. Cross the box. Plays it back to Toni Kroos, who shoots from distance. His shot's deflected and goes just wide of the far post with Mendy scrambling across. It goes wide. It's a Real Madrid throw-in. Corner even. Shot come off Thiago Silva, I think. Our right-hand side. Real Madrid corner. They're going to keep pushing men forward here to get a second goal. We can hit them on the counter-attack and get a second here. There's enough time. Let's just defend the corner. Kroos in-swinging corner. Drills it low. Towards the edge. It's headed by Varane, who's right by the penalty spot. He drills this ball low. Varane heads it goalwards and it deflects wide. Free header on the penalty spot. It's come off for Kai Havertz and goes wide. Oh, it's actually come off Ben Chilwell's head and goes wide. It comes straight over the top of Varane, flicks off his head and hits Chilwell and goes 5 yards wide. Real Madrid corner from our left-back position. Kroos to take it. Swings the ball into the box. Headed up in the air by Benzema. Headed towards goal by Casemiro. But Mendy goes down and collects it. Or collects it high under a challenge. Does well to hold on to the ball and then rolls it out to Tony Rudiger. Takes a touch. Drives forward up the line, Rudiger. It's keeping going. Militao's up with him. Rudiger gone past Militao. And then the new right back has taken him out. Rudiger, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Makes a run right down the left-hand wing. Down the wing left-hand side. He strides right over halfway, full pelt. He rides the challenge of Militao first. The substitute right back comes across, clatters him. Rudiger knocks it past him. Chelsea free kick right on the left-hand side. Well done, Rudiger. He's down, saying he's got a bang on the head. But if you ask me, he's just wasting a little bit of time. He does. I think there's a little bit of a touch of heads here. Is that they hit? Yeah, they do. They smash heads a little bit. But well done, Rudiger. He's still down holding to his head. Referee's telling him to get up. I don't want to keep seeing Sergio Ramos on his phone. Who gives a shit about Ramos? Seriously. It's Spanish TV coverage, obviously. Deary me. We're now seeing replays of the manager's reactions in-game. Now Rudiger's being seen too. Another change for Real Madrid. Rodrigo's coming on. Just showing a goal again. Brilliant goal. Pulisic comes inside, goes past Courtois, shoots in between two Real Madrid defenders. Great goal. Brilliant goal. Now we're seeing their goal again. Yes, we know what happened. Oh, dear. It was a great goal by Benzema. I've said it already. I'll say it again. Now we're seeing a replay of Ramos celebrating the goal. I mean, honestly. 3 minutes of injury time. Kurt Zuma's warming up. Rudiger's up. He's okay. Is he? Yeah, he's all right. He's okay. So we're going to have another minute on top of this. So it's going to be at least 4 minutes of injury time, I imagine. Take the free kick short to Jorginho. Back to Chilwell. Back to Rudiger. Square to Thiago Silva, centre circle. Plays a little ball into Jorginho. Chilwell's wide left, finds him. Comes inside. Just Chelsea just playing their passes, holding the ball up, doing well. Havertz drops deep to get it. Plays it to Chilwell, up to Mount. Real Madrid win back possession, but then Havertz gives a big elbow to Toni Kroos. Shoves him off the ball. We won it back. But they've worked back and won it again. Casemiro's got the ball. Wide right to Modric. Tries to nutmeg Rudiger. Plays it one side of him. Rudiger sells himself. He goes straight into Rudiger and just falls over. Well done, Rudiger. Professional foul. No booking, by the way. He does well, to be fair. Right, so Real Madrid are taking off Benzema. He's been outstanding. I have to say, Karim Benzema's work rate off the ball is brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. So Rodrigo's on. We've got about 2 minutes of injury time to go. Real Madrid with possession. Nacho's got the ball. Chelsea pressing. Varane. Wide right to Militao. Right in front of Zidane. To the halfway line to Modric. Gives it away to Chilwell. Holds the ball up. Mason Mount. Nice and simple. Back to Rudiger. Goes across the pitch to Christensen. Halfway inside our half. Ball into the feet of N'Golo Conte. Wide right to Reece James. Towards the edge of their box. Reece James drives towards the byline. Cross comes in. Towards the back post. There's nobody in there. Overhit. Goes off for a Real Madrid goal kick. That's when we need Giroud there. 200 likes. Thank you, guys. Much appreciated, as always. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Record numbers tonight. Thank you so much for supporting. Subscribe, like the video. There's still time to go here. Real Madrid throwing. Level the edge of their own box. Right-hand side. Up to Casemiro. Rudiger's just giving him a bit of a tug. Referee then tells round and says, Referee gives a free kick. No booking again for Rudiger. Modric takes it quickly to Casemiro. Goes back to his own box to Varane. First time ball wide left to Nacho. He's got acres to move into. Up the line, looking for the run of Casemiro. Christensen's read it. Clears the ball away out of play. Real Madrid throwing. Nacho takes it up the line to Asensio. And the referee blows up. Final whistle. And there you go. Real Madrid won. Chelsea won. Chelsea have got the away goal. Brilliant performance. Brilliant performance from Chelsea. They've shown signs in that game, especially first half, that this team can be opened up. They're wide open at times. Thomas Tuchel sort of standing there looking at the game, bit pensive. Wonder what he's thinking. For me, this is a brilliant result. Brilliant result from Chelsea. Away goal, great performance. We've shown signs in that game that they can be opened up easily. Easily, Real Madrid. Absolutely outstanding performance from Chelsea. To a man. Brilliant again. Absolutely brilliant. Interesting to see what both managers think, but Real Madrid, they tried second half to open the door. They couldn't quite do it. So Hazard's now having a chat with Rudiger and Courtois. But yeah, that was good. Good from Chelsea. So Tuchel's talking to Jorginho. He's congratulating all of the Chelsea players as they come off. Tuchel's not shaking the hands of the Real Madrid players, by the looks of it. Brilliant result for Chelsea. Come away from that, Real Madrid away, with an away goal. We've shown signs of how we open up Real Madrid, how they didn't know how to deal with our number 10s in the first half. They couldn't quite deal with it, couldn't quite figure it out, and Chelsea did really well. That's a great result for Chelsea. First half of the tie. Back at Stamford Bridge, we can open the door. 100%. 100% we will. But that's a really good result. Really, really good result. Thank you guys so much for supporting. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate all of your support. The likes, the super chat, obviously record numbers today. Record numbers watching. Outstanding. At one point I looked, we had over 1,000 people watching. I think they expected live match footage. Then 600 of them disappeared. Never mind. Anyway, thank you guys for all of your support. To all the regulars, thank you for being here. For all the new people that's joined the commentary, I really appreciate you doing so. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and follow on for all the rest of the commentaries that come up. The Fulham game this weekend, Real Madrid next week on the Wednesday. And then make sure you look around my channel and just check out other content. So guys, because of my throat, I'm going to call it there. I'm going to leave you there. I'm going to leave you there. I really appreciate each and every one of you, as I said. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for getting involved. So have a great rest of your evening. Have a great couple of days. I'll see you back here on Saturday. Chelsea versus Fulham, 5:30 kickoff. I'll be on air from 5:15. Come back and I'll talk you through it again. Thank you very, very much, guys. Thank you for watching. Have a great evening. Have a great rest of your week. And I will see you guys all next time. Thank you so much. Have a good evening. See you there.